We are in the land of the free because of the brave. And so we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
All right, everyone. Welcome to SR Broadcasting. We're here tonight with PASKY Slam Cake Vapes Trucks at Texas Motor Speedway. Going to be a good run here tonight. Got a lot of guys in this race tonight. We got 25, 6, 7, 28 drivers out here so far, so it should be pretty good. I got Wingnut up in the booth. What's up, dude?
Howdy, partner.
What's going on?
Had to do it. We're in Texas, mate.
Should be a good race here tonight, man. Looks like it's pretty decent out there. Got some pretty fast times.
A lot of drivers, a lot of cars. The track state is very interesting for driving. I can't wait.
Just trying to find, here we go, qualify. Right now, Michael Atkins Jr. again up on top. Didn't he start on the pole on Friday night in the Grand Nationals?
For days, yeah. It's a bad luck.
Man, showing some speed. Ray Black Jr., Tanner Coster, Chris Bouchard, Brandon Stokes, Jeff Hollingsworth, Matthew Terrell, Matt Burkhart, Jordan Barry, and Lonnie Barrington. And you know, one thing I got to say,
David Big doing his lap, but then he put the car into the wall, so I guess he's not doing his lap.
Oh, did he? Hey, did you happen to see the what Jordan Barry made with the broadcast? How he kind of did like a highlight reel?
Yeah, I saw it. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, dude, I was blown away by it, man. I shared it on a couple different pages. I think I'm gonna hire him, man. I think that's an awesome idea.
Exactly, yeah. Could be really good for the both for the leagues and for us.
Yeah, and he really did a good job of it too, man. So we got, let's see, well, obviously the weather's going to change after this. But right now we're looking at 66 degrees in the air, 71 degrees on the track. I believe we have 163 laps tonight.
167 laps.
67. That was close.
Yeah, good guess.
That was close. So we're just waiting for qualify to finish up here. We got about, 17, 16 seconds left for qualifying, and we'll get these guys going on the grid. From what I've seen, I mean, it looks like it's been pretty good. We've seen guys out there, obviously pushing it because it's warm up, but I think we're going to be here for a good race here tonight.
Oh yeah, but looks of it, it's going to be like almost full pelt for the first few laps. We might see a bunch of cautions at the start as people start realizing they can't keep their foot in the floor. But I think later on it will calm down. We'll get some really long run stretches, which is going to be interesting to see how people do with fuel and tires.
Yeah.
That's practice over. Qualifying over, sorry.
Yeah, let me find our leader here and see when he gets up on the track.
There he is. Michael Atkins Jr. with the pole.
Where's he at? There he goes. Okay. All right, let's roll the grid here and get these guys going tonight. We got Michael Atkins Jr. in the number 48 starting on the pole, so congratulations to him for the pole run tonight. You got Ray Black Jr. starting second. Third is going to be Tanner Coster. Chris Bouchard is rolling off fourth. Fifth is going to be Brandon Stokes. Jeff Hollingsworth is going to be sixth. Seventh, Matthew Terrell. Matt Burkhart is eighth. Ninth is Jordan Barry. 10th is Lonnie Barrington.
Then we got Mike Whitaker in 11th for that glorious paint job. Nate Siefker in 12th. Ron Hurlford 13th. Rob Jenkins 14th. And of course, Mark Jenkins 15th. Because
of course.
Byron Rodney 16th. Robert Dudley 17th. Kevin Pasquich 18th. James McDavid 19th. And Willie Glenn running out the top 20. Then we've got Sean Weaver 21st. Corey M. Boudinot 22nd. Francois Pelletier. I'm sorry, man. 23rd.
I know, we had it right. We had it right at one time.
Of course, the first one, Stephen Parks, one of the guys who sits in the booth with us. Did not take a time. He's starting in the first of the cars without a lap. They've got David Bigger, Chad Witt, and then Hoot Baker, I think, is here.
Is Hoot Baker? Yeah, well, we know he had some connection issues, so hopefully he is here.
Really.
Yeah.
No, some trouble, but hey, we hope to see him back on track. But hey, good luck to Stephen Parks. You're representing us.
Yeah.
Make a mistake.
He wanted to know what was the over-under. I ain't getting involved in that one, bro. But it should be pretty good.
A lot of really fast guys. Some of them I'm actually surprised by. We get some guys that are consistently fast, and some guys that are like a lightning bolt. They pop up to the front, and then something happens, and they fall behind. We have to see how it goes.
Yeah. And then we got to watch Hollingsworth because we know usually he's pretty good long run. So
exactly. He's consistent for the long run. But that being said, the start he's lose some positions because there's going to be a lot of fighting.
I'd like to see Michael Atkins Jr. have a little bit better luck tonight too, man. Friday night, he still got a good finish, but I know he wasn't happy with it.
I wouldn't be either, man. Like, you got the chance for better, and you make a mistake somewhere. And there goes Hoop Baker. He just dropped out again.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, he's got no luck lately with connections, man.
I have to see how Michael Atkins goes against Ray Black. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if Black was a proper racer somewhere. I can't remember.
I'll tell you what, it looks good seeing all these trucks out there.
Oh, mate, it's going to be glorious.
All right, pace car's going in.
It's going green, I believe, here. And there's the green.
And we are live.
Looks like Ray Black did not quite get the run he wanted, but looks like he's going to get pushed by Bichard anyway.
Yeah, Bichard's really fast, so you know he's got no problem trying to get up to the front right away.
Always. So the inside line starting to win out. Start here. Looks like Ray Black almost got shunted on the side by Tanner Costa.
Oh, we got a wreck going on at the 92. All the way around and up into the wall. James McDavid smoking. Oh,
no.
Man, let's go back. I caught it from the corner of my eye. Didn't really see exactly what happened. But let's take a look. We'll follow the 92 of James McDavid there. He's on the inside of the 5 of Bob Lacavara. And what happened here? Oh, it looked like, maybe Bob Lacavara might have touched the wall and got into him. And, of course, he got into somebody else. Let me watch Lacavara here in the 5. Yeah, it looks like Lacavara might have almost got into the wall and went to correct it.
Exactly, overcorrected, going close to the wall. Unfortunately, McDavid thought he had a bit more room there. And unfortunately, just come together.
Oh, man, what a shame.
Not really the guy's fault there. Lacavara was trying to not hit the wall and kill his car, and McDavid was trying to keep his car going and gain some speed. He thought he had space, but it just didn't quite work. That's a shame. And unfortunately, but David Bigger caught a bit of that too. That's a shame because he's a fellow road racer like me, so I want to see him win. I really want to see him win.
Yeah, and I see Michael Atkins Jr. coming down pit road. Didn't he?
I guess he's making everyone to do it.
Yeah, he had a different pit strategy too on Friday, so I don't know. This may come into his. Might be something to look at a little bit further down the road here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I like to see different strategies. It's rare we see them really work, but every once in a while you see one pull out a gem and it just works perfectly.
We have him, Bouchard, Boudinot, Bigger, Parks, and Witt. I'm not sure. I don't think Parks was involved in that.
He was not. I think he just pitted back to the pack, so you might as well get fresh tires. Honestly, that's something you should always do. If you're at the back of the pack, you're not going to lose anything by pitting. Just go out there, get fresh tires again. You'll be a bit faster than everybody else.
Yeah, and you might be able to stay out a couple laps and get that track position that you're looking for. Let me see what the temperature is now during race. Not too bad. Track temperature of 70. Not too bad.
Pretty much the same. Hasn't really moved.
Yeah, I was expecting to see a little bit of a change there, but not too much. But we'll watch for cloud cover now because that'll probably be key here. So Tanner Costa now going to be the leader. Brandon Stokes is going to be in the front row with him. Ray Black Jr. and Matthew Terrell are going to make up row 2.
Now, Stokes did tell me how he plans to run this race, but I think he wanted me to keep that one confidential. But let's just say I expect to see him near the front.
Yeah, well, he's there now.
To see how he goes. He's always got good pace too. It's good to see him near. Where is he? Wait, where is Hold on, am I missing someone? Where's Chris Bouchard?
Bouchard.
He pitted.
28th, yeah, he pitted. He is
21st.
Is he? Oh yeah, there he goes. Yep.
He was in the top 5 and he pitted for tires. Interesting. I say I like seeing Stokes near Bouchard. There's the two kind of like yin and yang a little bit there. Bouchard's got all the pace in the world and is really aggressive with it. Stokes has got the pace as well, but he kind of is a bit more calm about it.
Take a look here at Stephen Parks in the number 8 in the Sin Graphics Turn 4 Racing. That's a nice looking truck.
Yeah, hopefully it stays straight to the end of the race.
I'll find out. Where's my Here he goes. Mike Whitaker. Love that truck. Look at that 707. Love that truck.
Look at Jordan Barry's paint job, especially look at his boot lid.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that.
And Barry's also the guy who did that video for us.
Books.
Thanks very much, Jordan Barry. I love your paint job, and I love the video as well, man.
You see that books can be expensive. I don't read a lot, so ain't that expensive for me.
Yeah, I got a bookcase full of books, plus a few boxes lying around now.
Oh, somebody's 42. Jeff Hollingsworth was just blinking out pretty bad. Hopefully he don't lose connection here.
Yeah. He had problems with the last TeamSpeak. They've moved to another one now, but he's still having an issue there, so maybe he's got something he needs to fix.
Yeah. I know a lot of modems aren't really happy with iRacing for some reason. Anyhow, lights are out. We're going to get ready to go back green. Somebody has stopped on the track a little bit further back. I believe that could be Hoop Baker because he's the only one showing a 0 speed.
It is Hoop Baker.
Is it?
Yeah, what's going on here? He just dropped out. Maybe he just had another connection issue there.
Yeah, or maybe screens went black or something. He decided to get off the track. It's a shame because this will be a couple races now that we saw him have troubles. All right.
See how Stokes moves against Tanner. Costa's got a lot of pace as well, so we have to see how it goes. And if he goes...
Oh, look at Costa with a jump there on the inside.
Really good jump. He clears Stokes by a mile. Looks like Ray Black might be able to stick his nose on the Stokes, but Stokes blocks the door there. It looks like we're going to have Tanner Costa ahead of Brandon Stokes. Most of the front guys are all single file now. We got Nate Seeker on the inside of Jordan Barry, back for 6th position.
And even further back, I'm looking at Byron Rodney. Who's that? Yeah, Nate Seefer down on the inside. They're going to quick iron it out.
And behind we've got Rob Jenkins alongside Lonnie Barrington. You're watching Chris Bouchard. He's taken a position already. He's now 20th. He's going to go further up. No, he's in 19th already. Never mind.
Yeah, he's moving up pretty quick.
He's got fresh tyres and the guys around him, so he will be a bit faster than him.
Bouchard reminds me a little bit of another driver that we used to race with. He always would go into the back and take a challenge and work his way to the front. Unfortunately for us, he'd make his way to the front.
Like, I haven't tried something. Nope. That was like Lupe Gonzalez, wasn't it?
He was another one. They were starting to call him Cool Hand Lupe.
Yeesh. Oh, we saw Byron Rodney almost go into the rear of Mark Jenkins there with a different line. Looks like they're going to be clear now, but that was definitely a moment. We now got Matt Burkhart on the inside of Jordan Barry for 7th position. Clears him going to turn 3 and 4. Really quick move.
Yeah, really fast. But a little bit further back.
The inside, and we almost went 3 wide from him there. We got 2 wide to 2 deep so far. Bouchard and Atkins on the inside of Rodney, Mark Jenkins, and Robert Dudley. So it's still side by side. Looks like Atkins is on the inside of Byron Rodney, trying to get alongside him going to turn 3. Bouchard moved past about 3 or 4 cars there, so he's going to be moving up a position as well.
Yeah, he's already up in 16th.
Trying to get back to the front of the pack.
And here he goes now. Oh, Byron Rodney scrapes the wall.
Eesh. Now up ahead, we've got Ray Black passing Brandon Stokes for 2nd place in turns 1 and 2. Stokes might try the over-under here, though. He can get the run off. He does get a pretty good run.
Right to the back. Here he goes, looking to the inside. Is he going to be able to make it?
Oh, Ray Black is squeezing him down.
Yeah, he's not letting him get back in the throttle, man.
He's still got some overlap there. He might be able to contest back into turn 1, but nope. Ray Black's going to clear him there.
And look at Terrell right there. Also, Hollingsworth right there, too.
Oh, mate, we've got to battle the 2 best paint jobbers in the league, though. Mike Whitaker versus Jordan Barry.
Now, here we go.
Getting it out. Looks like the pink and white mobile of Barry's going to be able to get away from Mike Whitaker there on the outside. But like we said, Whitaker might be able to get a counterattack here as Barry's gone really wide. And then, whoa! Just closes the door.
Yeah, he closed it real fast. Here comes Ron Hollyfield now looking.
He's got pace, but he's got nowhere to go. He's got Jenkins there. He's got Whitaker there. Where the hell does he go with that? Then behind you've got Paskowicz. You got Atkins Jr. You got Bouchard on the outside of Atkins. Getting a little pack developed back here.
Just jump back up front real quick because I thought I seen something going on, but they're still kind of single file at the moment. Right now, your action is right here.
Yeah, looks like
Oh,
Whitaker's trying to-
somebody 7 of Kevin Paskowitz going around.
Oh, Laurie Barrington.
Oh, a big one.
Mark
Oh.
Jenkins. Sean Weaver was in it. This is a big one.
Yeah, that is a big one right there. Wow. All right, let's go back and see if we can decipher this one. Paskowitz, you see him there smoking it up. Let's go take a look.
Watch this from Stephen Park's perspective. Oh my god.
Did he
He's
get?
watching his belt, he's just slamming on the brakes going, nope, 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 nope.
Did he miss it?
Yeah, he did. He almost stopped on the road to do it though.
Wow. Oh yeah, look. Paskowitz.
All in front of him. Oh, did he miss it entirely? He did miss it, but he did lose control as well. But he managed to save it, not hit anyone.
Wow. Wow. 37
Well
to
done,
1933. A lot of guys caught in that one. I'm trying to see who Paskowitz got involved with. Look like the 44. Is that? Is that a 44?
No.
Can't read the number on that truck.
So I'm looking at, I think it might be Michael Atkins Jr. on the inside of him. Yep,
Yeah,
Atkins Jr.
48. That's what it
48.
is. Yeah, couldn't make that out. Let me see. Let me ride with Stephen Parks.
It looks like that one was on Paskowitz. Paskowitz tries to close the door on Atkins. And Atkins had no idea. He was already on the white line. So, fortunately, that was Paskowitz taking himself out, essentially. And he got caused damage to Bouchard and to Atkins for doing that.
Dude, if
Sort of
you drive with Stephen Parks,
I know. He watches just chaos happen in front of him.
you watch him. It keeps letting me. You watch him slow down. He almost gets run over from behind.
He's doing everything he can to not hit that crash.
Wow.
And trying to stay out the way, too.
He did a good job. He almost got run over trying to slow down. That's always my biggest fear when I'm slowing down. And so we got some guys going in the pits. We got some guys staying out. Whitaker stays out. He's going to lead a lap. Oh, the 12 is wrecking under caution. What happened with the 12? Oh, I think he came in too hot and went to slow down to keep from running over a truck in front of him. Man, oh, he got some serious damages too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. All right, so let's take a quick look. We have caution number 2. We've had 2 lead changes. We still have 153 laps to go. Let's see. Did Whitaker? Yeah, Whitaker stayed out, led his lap, so he went back in. That should give it back up to Tanner Coster eventually. I'm really confused because it's showing guys in front of him. I guess they're guys that are going to be taking the wave around. Yeah, I'm kind of confused here, man.
Yeah, everything's got a bit messy here. There's definitely some chaos going on.
We got Ray Black Jr., Brandon Stokes, Nate Siefker, Matthew Terrell, Jeff Hollingsworth, Byron Rodney now up to 7th, Jordan Barry 8th, Matt Burkhart 9th, Ron Holyfield 10th. Let's see, Rob Jenkins 11th, Robert Dudley 12th.
Quick mistake there. Tanner Coster is still in the lead, so Ron Holyfield is 11th. I don't know what's going on in your end, but I can see Tanner Coster in the lead right now.
Yeah, it's showing Tanner Coster in the lead, but it's showing me Ron Holyfield 10. Maybe he's got to go by one more time before it clears it up. We have 21 on the lead lap. Bob Lackenbarrett, first car, lap down. First truck, a lap down, I should say. Lights are out.
The other drivers from the incident have to leave the race, unfortunately. So we've lost, I think, 2 drivers from that.
Yeah, looks like it. And then Hoot Baker, I'm not sure if he dropped again or not, but I'm not seeing him as active.
I think his net's just totaled.
So we have Coster now on the inside, the 07 of Ray Black Jr. on the outside, and then look right behind Coster is Stokes. So we're looking to see, and then Siefker on the outside. Yeah.
Costa in the lead. Ray Black's now going to try and fight Costa on the outside. I'm hoping that Costa gets a really good run so that Stokes can engage Black again and try and get his position back. I want to see this fight continue.
I'm not sure what the average lap time these guys are running about. Hasn't really been long enough to get one. Somebody was asking in chat.
The average lap time? Well, we haven't got a long run, but I can tell you the laps have currently run. We've got the fastest is 29.6 for Tanner, 29.6 for Black, 29.7 for Stokes. And it drops to 30s within 3 laps.
Watch him going into one.
As I said, Stokes is down the inside of Black, managing to counterattack him on the first corner.
And Stokes gonna grab second. We'll see if he can hold on to it. So far, he's doing a pretty good job hanging on to it. Let's go up to Matt Burkhart. I believe he's just getting around Ron Holyfield. See the 89 of Rob Jenkins right behind the both of them. It looks like guys have kind of single filed it out for a minute.
Yeah, a bit of fighting going on further back between, I believe that's Stephen Parks and, is he on the same lap? No, Willie Gunn's down a lap, never mind. They're having a nice little fight side by side. Robert Dudley now on the inside of Corey Boudinot. Going to come up to 12th place for himself. And up ahead, look how close these guys are getting up ahead. See, Nate's going to stick his nose on the inside of Brandon Stokes for 3rd place, going into turn 1. Got a really good run. And clears him. We'll see if Stokes is going to go for the crossover here.
Yeah, Seifker's showing some speed right now.
Wow. Alongside Ray Black now coming into 3. And it looks like Stokes is going to give him a push as well. Seifker does have some great pace every once in a while. He just really shows up with it.
And look, he was able to stick it down there on the bottom, but here comes Stokes now.
Yeah, Black can't even counterattack this one because Stokes is now on his inside, so the best he can do is try and defend it from Stokes, which means Seifker will be solidly into 2nd place.
And look, Seifker drops back down in front of Stokes. See what they can do here. So far, Costa's got a really good line.
Goes in there. He's trying to just get a little bit. Oh, he's put his wheel on the right. Oh my!
Wow.
What a save! Oof. It's hard to see when that's going to start. You have to try and save it early on because if you don't save it quick enough, you're going to die. But there you go. Right back in the inside now, Brandon Stokes again.
Yeah, Stokes kind of dropping real quick right now. But Seifker's going to move up to 2nd. Ray Black Jr. sitting in 3rd. Stokes now trying to do something on the outside. Oh, the cross. Wow. Wow, that was crazy.
Holyfield on the inside of
Burkhart.
Matt Burkhart. 8th place. That's cleared. Then you got Bouchard on the inside of Rob Jenkins, trying to get into 11th position.
Trying to find him now. There we go. And 34 of Corey Boudinot right there behind them, sitting at 14th.
Looks like Jenkins is going to try and counterattack and try and get back his position on the inside of Bouchard. But it looks like he's not going to get it. Bouchard gets a really good run higher up there. Look at that. Keeps actually managed to make a gap around the corner and on the straight. Keeps well ahead of Rob Jenkins. He's already going for the attack on Robert Dudley soon. And all up ahead, Ray Black now on the inside of Nate Seek for 2nd place. He's going to get it on turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, I got a feeling these guys are going to be going between Ray Black Jr., Seifker, and Stokes. These guys are going to be going back and forth trading for a little bit.
Tan is loving this.
Yeah,
he can chill out. He can stop burning his tires up. He can just relax, save him up a bit, and try and fight later on.
Yeah, speaking of Lupe, Lupe is in chat. What's up there, Lupe? Kuhan Lupe Gonzalez.
Hey, good to see you, man. We have to get him in the bloody in the booth one time, just once.
You'll never get him in the booth. He just won't do it. He won't do it. But I like the name that Scott and Sam gave him, Kuhan Lupe. It fits.
Yeah, that's true, man. He's always up near the front. It's like he's never trying to do it, too. He just manages to do it by accident.
It looks like Rob Jenkins just went by Corey Boudinot. That he's going to take 13.
I think Rob Jenkins was already ahead of Boudinot because he was fighting that with Chris Bouchard earlier.
No, they were side by side, and Jenkins pulled away.
Try for an attack there.
Yeah. And here we go, Stokes. Stokes on the inside of Seifker now for third.
I was like, Seifker might have cooked his tires on that big run because now he's dropping back. By the back, you're seeing Bouchard now on the inside of Byron Rodney for 10th position. He's trying to get his nose in there. He might get into turn 1. Yeah, he's going to try it.
And you heard these guys say, like, for the first couple laps, you can run it hard, but then you really got to be careful with it because you're going to take the tires right off it.
Oh, yeah.
And who now is going after Byron Rodney? I believe that's Robert Dudley on the inside. Yep.
I was saying before that that Tanner Costero got in the way for a bit, but it looks like Ray Black managed to get some time on him. But unfortunately, the moment he did, Brandon Stokes is now attacking him again.
Yeah, so
Tanner's loving this.
It's going right back again.
We've got Dudley now on the inside of, I think it's Byron Rodney.
Yeah, they were just passing. Dudley did get in front of Rodney. Rodney got a stronger run now on the outside to try to take that position back. And you got the 89 and Rob Jenkins right there with them, man. Loving this. And then look who's right behind these guys. You got Jenkins side by side with Rodney, but look who's right behind them. Paskowitz coming in back into it.
Over passing Barry, I think, 7th place. Ooh, and we got Matthew Terrell attacking. No, hold on, Holford attacking Terrell. And he moves up to 5th.
Hollingsworth. You said Hollyfield. You confused me, man. Side by side, Seifker and Ray Black again for second. And look at, not for second, but third. Look at Hollingsworth right there with these guys. He's all revved up, man.
I think Ray Black tried to fight with Seifker there and actually lost really badly. Seifker's got to get past him and Holford's now on the inside, so that's going to be either a bad move for Ray Black or a great move for Seifker. And further back, we've still got Barry fighting out with Matt Burkhart. Or it looks like they touched there. Netco saved him, I think, there. For once, Netco was on the right side. And now you see Bouchard looking in front of him going, this is either going to be great or annoying. Oh, and you see, look at that. See Bouchard touching that going below the white line, losing the red. Oh, he's saving it.
Wow. We're inside watching him work that wheel, man. He is driving that truck. Wow, let's go up to Stokes in second, going for the lead.
Stokes wants to be in front, and he's got a good chance. Look at you got Tankos way out there.
Yeah, Casa went way high. I think, I think he might try a crossover here going into one. Yep, got to put it back down.
Stokes tried to squeeze and not let him pass, but nope. Look at that, how quickly he got past it. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Stokes might go for the crossover again here. There's Ray Black, not Ray Black, Tanner might have dove in a bit too hard. And here he goes again.
And Stokes got a really good run on the inside.
Stokes is really good at this game, where it's just like back and forth, he doesn't care. He's not going to burn his tires up doing it.
There he goes. Here we go again. Oh, no. Contact. Did they straighten out? Yeah, both through the grass. Keep it going forward. That's what I like to see. But, man, all that work just to go do it again.
Now Hollingsworth is going to be the leader.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Hollingsworth was the one that got that one.
And we said before, the longer runs are where Hollingsworth shines. He keeps his car straight, waits till the long runs pop up, and he starts getting to the lead.
And look back here, Jordan Barry on back. You got Jordan Barry and Brandon Stokes now with those guys. The 44, Matt Burkhart, Rob Jenkins. Robert Dudley. So let's see. Stokes looks like he's trying to get back and try to pass Jordan Barry here now for 7th.
Holyfield on the inside of Matthew Terrell for 4th place. He's going to get up to that podium. And he gets past him. Move on Holyfield up to 4th place. We might get him on the podium today.
If he can just stay out of the bad luck, he's got himself up to where he needs to be. He's definitely a front runner now.
And Stokes getting past Jordan Barry now too. So Stokes going to try and move forward again. I think the only thing annoying for Stokes there is that Tanacosta came out of that with losing 1 position. Stokes lost like 4.
Yeah, he lost a couple spots. Costa right now still sitting in 3rd, doing pretty good. Top 3 have separated. Go back to Jordan Barry, Chris Bouchard, Matt Burkhart right there. Everybody else fighting it out on the track here. Let's see, where's Stephen Parks back here with Sean Weaver.
You got Bouchard on the inside of Jordan Barry, as well as Matt Burkhart watching this as well.
And even right up in front of them, Stokes now underneath Ray Black.
Look at that white line. Look at him.
Oh, look at him. Wow.
Saves it again.
Oh, we got a wreck going on behind them. The 89
There's a yellow.
of Rob Jenkins. He made contact, I believe, with Robert Dudley.
Yeah, Rob Jenkins is backwards through the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Robert Dudley.
All right, let's go back. Let's see what happened here.
Looks like Jenkins he got tight on exit there and just went straight into Dudley. There's nothing he could do.
You see him down.
Dudley saves,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here's the App Store.
clean save for Dudley there. Keeps it straight. I actually love what Dudley did there in that instant too. Like you watch it, he sees he's losing it, so he just slams the brakes on, brings it straight again. And
Let me see if I can find him here. I lost him, man.
That was, he could have lost it there, but he managed to save it perfectly. Like that's A+ right there.
You see Dudley there on the outside. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at right. Kind of snapped it back forward. Wow. Byron Rodney, Kevin Paskowicz, and Budnat split him, man.
Yeah, and his theory, he didn't like overcorrect, didn't accelerate anything. He just kept it calm, straightened her out, and kept going. That's perfectly done.
That was a real good save. Right, let's see who's going to come down pit road now.
Everyone.
Yeah, it looks like Hollingsworth's going to lead the crowd down.
You misses their stall. I don't think we're going to see rights only. It's been too long of a run for that.
Well, we heard about rights only, though. We heard
Yeah,
rights
but it's
only.
been too late. If you see like 5 to 10 laps, maybe, but this many laps, no way in the world.
We're going to be watching. We got the timer up right now.
Oh, wow. I just looked at Ron Hollifield's entrance, man. What in the world?
Was it
He's gonna have
bad?
to, like, hold the wheel hard right to get out of that stall without hitting the wall.
Wow. It looks like everybody got a pretty decent stop.
Oh man, that's a way of bidding for sure. And it looks like Sifka's going to get ahead of Jeff Hollingsworth there.
Yeah. Sifka with a really fast stop. So got a couple guys in there getting a little bit of damage fixed. Let's go up to Sifka and see.
He's got a message from Stephen Parks. Says, you think food schemes are bad during a broadcast? Try looking at a chicken sandwich for 20 minutes. Missing the car ahead of him has a chicken sandwich on the back. And
Yeah.
Watch Stokes exit at the pits. What in the world? I'm very confused by this.
Stokes?
He speeds up, and then right before the green cones, he slams the brakes down, goes down like 15 miles an hour, then goes again. What?
Let's see. Hold up. Let me try to get to him here.
What was that? Could have got ahead of Jordan Barry, but he lets him.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he might have been looking to get a preferred line, maybe the inside. Kind of hard to calculate, though. You know, you're trying to figure out where everybody's at.
Yeah, that's weird.
So Nate Siefker now out front. He's got one lap led. Yeah, he's definitely showed some speed there too.
Yeah, good early run pace. If he can keep that up, he's got a good chance.
So let's take a quick look here. Caution number 3, we had 6 lead changes. We still have 127 laps to go. Right now, your leader is the number 2 of Nate Siefker. Hollingsworth, actually, let me pull up the top 10. Jeff Hollingsworth, Tanner Coster, Ron Hollifield in 4th, Jordan Barry up to 5th, Brandon Stokes in 6th, Chris Bouchard 7th, Byron Rodney 8th, Robert Dudley 9th, and Corey Budnat sitting in 10th. And let's see, we still have, I believe Ray Black Jr. is, yeah, he's just exiting the pits. Trying to see how many's on the lead lap. I believe we still have 21 on the lead lap here.
I believe so. We might see another one going because of the lucky dog. I think it's 21.
And I believe the 44 Matt Burkhardt is going to be the first car lap down. He's going to be racing Bob Lacavara, Willie Glenn for that lucky dog. So you watch the 44, the 5, and the 12. And see which one of those guys are going to try to fight for that lucky dog spot. So meanwhile, Nate Seifer is going to take the inside on this restart with Jeff Hollingsworth on his outside, followed by Tanner Costa, Ron and Hollyfield, Jordan Barry, and Brandon Stokes.
Well, Stokes is going to be on the outside there. I wonder if that's where he wanted to be, or maybe he doesn't want to be. I don't know. I'm still confused by that.
Yeah, that's definitely a move to try a position for an inside or an outside line, but it's so hard to try to figure out and do that right, especially if you don't have a live spotter. As the pace car goes in, and Seifer's on the pedal.
Gone. Hollingsworth's going to be pretty clear of Tanner Costa as well, but that was a really good run for Seifer, and he's got pretty good early run pace compared to Hollingsworth, so we may see him break away for a bit.
Oh, I thought we were going to go 3 wide back there.
Already?
Yeah. It looked like Brandon Stokes was going to push it 3 wide. He ended up losing a couple of spots.
The first 7 or 8 drivers are all single file. We have Dudley on the inside of Budenot, and now Paskwich on the inside of Budenot.
And they're what? 10th and 11th right now. Paskwich just taking the 10th spot. Budenot trying to fight back on it. Back up front. See something going on back here. Back a little bit.
Budenot now on the inside of Paskwich trying to fight back, but look at his car. Whoa! Touching that white line, just the rear end starts trying to let go.
Here comes the 33 of Mark Jenkins now trying to take a look. Look at Chris Bouchard up in 7th right behind Brandon Stokes.
Yep. And everyone's single file up there too. They're pretty well spread out. Hollingsworth has held on pretty well to Seifer. I wonder if Seifer's pushing it, trying to get away, or if he's maybe relaxing it and Hollingsworth doing the same thing. I'm really not sure, because Hollingsworth known for stretching it, so I don't know what's going on.
And Hollingsworth, if he remembers watching before, Seifer was up front and was pretty fast, but he burned him up, and they were able to track him back down. So if he's smart, he'd keep that in his mind and say, yeah, okay, I'll make him run hard. Here goes Robert Dudley and Byron Rodney. Dudley's going to take that spot, move to 8th. Byron Rodney's going to slip back to 9th. We'll see if Byron Rodney's got anything for him going into 1.
Gotta point out Stephen Parks, our fellow guy from the booth. He's currently sitting in 17th place and making an attack soon on Chadwick for 16th. To see how that goes. He's running a way higher line than everybody else is. Now, honestly, it seems to be working for him.
Yeah, he might be trying to save some tires there, too. Let's jump inside.
As he goes past Chadwick on the outside.
Seeing some guys from Stevens' window up front, side by side.
Brandon Stokes inside of Jordan Barry, passing him for 5th position. And honestly, I looked up to Hollingsworth and the Seifer, and for a moment there, those cars were like they were just locked in the exact same position with each other. Like, no one was moving.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're racing around normal. For a moment there, it was like just 2 mirrors driving into each other, you know?
Wow, look at Bouchard now on the inside of Jordan Barry. And they'll both take that spot. Barry will move back to 7th.
We got Tanner Costa fighting out with Holyfield.
Yeah.
Holyfield's now in place. But Tanner is on his inside, so he's got the preferred line, but we have to see if Ron Hill can make the outside line work.
Wow, look at how close they get.
Oh yeah, that's scary for the outside guy, because the inside guy has a good chance of getting
And look, we got a challenge for the lead.
And I think Hollingsworth is going to get it too, unless Nate can maybe make the crossover here. He's going to give it a try, I think. Gets the run.
He's got that draft right there.
No, so he's just gonna sit there. Oh, no, he almost for a moment.
Yeah, I don't think he's
No,
gonna.
he heard me.
I don't think he's gonna sit.
And Tanner Costa does indeed get past Ron Hopwood, so we see a switch for third and a switch for first. We have a bit of a fight between Rob Jenkins and Mike Whitaker, 13th and 14th. Matthew Terrell's behind us watching it all happen in front of him.
Yeah, they're still mired up back here.
Look at Hollingsworth just leave Seaford behind. Full 10th and a half faster that lap.
Yeah, it looks like him and Seifker have split apart from Tanner Costa. And Tanner Costa and Ron Hollyfield are pretty much glued together right now.
And this fight further back is getting kind of messy. Got Mike Whitaker and Jenkins still fighting it out, and Terrell had nowhere to go. Behind them, you have two wide as well. What? Ray Black's back here at 17th.
Yeah.
Still surprises me that he's back here. But he's going to have to push his way forward as well. Look at Hollingsworth just leave Seifert behind. Seifert burns tires, like we said before. 3/10 slower than Hollingsworth.
Yeah, he's definitely got a great short run truck right now. We'll see if that changes as the conditions change on the track. But he's definitely got a really good short run truck. If he's got a couple lap shootout at the end and he's anywhere up towards the front, that'll definitely help him. But so far what we've seen, anything long doesn't look like it's too promising unless we get a really long green flag run and his truck starts coming back.
Brandon Stokes now passing Holyfield on the inside for the fourth position there. And he's
Yeah.
actually got a pretty good run. He might go for Tanner Costa soon too. We'll watch him wait.
And yeah, they're not really too far back from Seifert. Hollingsworth is pretty much checked out right now, 1.2. Here goes Stokes.
So we're starting to get a longer run now. It's been
Yeah.
about 10 laps since that last caution. So we're starting to get to the point where the tyres will start to die again. So we may see people getting really loose. See Bouchard when he starts doing that again. Like, what in the world? Look at this. Costa's on the outside. Stokes on the inside. He's going to move up into third position there. And Holford might try to follow him in here if he gets a chance. And look at that much faster they are than Seifke. Here comes Costa was trying the inside, but Stokes is going to try the inside of Seifke, so that gets a little messy there.
And they got a whole crowd right there going through.
Oh, and look at Tanner Costa getting right on the bumper of Stokes. Stokes is trying to block the inside, I think.
Seifert is doing a pretty good job right now, but Stokes is definitely closing in.
Yep, he's going to try and get the inside now. Costa actually falling back from Stokes.
He's got his nose underneath.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that was so close.
Now watch Tanner Costa. He's got the pace. He might try and get a run here. Goes to the outside. That's bloody dangerous.
Hollyfield right there with him. And even right behind him now, Chris Bouchard really closed in on this pack since they've been fighting it out.
And Hollingsworth just in his own world now, his own zip code. He's just gone. He's 1.6 seconds fast ahead of Seifert, sorry. Brandon Stokes is going to defend against Tanner Costa on the inside, no worries. And we see Bouchard. He might try the outside of Ron Holyfield here. I don't think it's going to work for him, but he might give it a try.
Tell you what, Hollyfield, every week we see him out here, man. He's improved immensely.
We got a big pack further back as well. We got Matthew Terrell, Rob Jenkins, Mark Jenkins, Budenot, Parks, Ray Black, all of them together.
Yeah, they're all kind of swamped together right there. And it kind of starts with Byron Rodney.
Yeah.
Up in
Well,
ninth.
we see Ron Holyfield actually on the inside of Tanner Costa, while it looks like Stokes on the inside of Nate Seifke.
There's too much going on. I'm in overload.
Yep.
All right,
Look how
so
low Ron Holyfield gets to that white line. Wow.
Stokes is going to take second. Seifker right now in third. And then for fourth, you have Ron Holyfield and Tanner Coster side by side. And Bouchard just waiting.
Problem is, like, nowhere really for Holyfield to go. Oh, he actually touches the back of Nate Sifka that has to back off. I'd say Holyfield made a really good pass. It was making the pass on Tanner Costa, but unfortunately, Sika just sitting in the way, just gate guarding it. The moment anyone gets past, Sika will just get in front of them, slow them down, and then they get back to fighting each other again.
We're on the nose here with Chris Bouchard in sixth.
Oh, and Holyfield manages to completely clear Tanner Costa. Is now free to go after Nate Sifka. DC's got the pace to give it a try. You know, meanwhile, Bouchard just sat back a bit here, just relaxed. Oh, Holyfield, I think, just pushing the back of Nate Sifka there. Get on the inside of him.
Wow, they are so close right there.
Yeah, but looks like Holyfield's making progress. I think these next few corners he might actually get it if he can just get enough room out of Sifka there. And he does. He's got the room he needs, and he's going to fly past him, I think, going into the exit of 2.
Ron Holyfield up to third. And that does open the door now for Tanner Coster to get underneath Sifka and see if he can complete this.
Happened further back, we missed. Matt Burkhart lost a bit of control and then got touched. No, he didn't even get touched. He just lost control and went to the grass. Manages to save it and gather it up, but loses the position. I was wondering what was going on.
And Tanner Coster does go by Sifka, so Tanner Coster going to go back now into fourth, and he's going to try and chase down Ron Holyfield and sitting in third.
It's good to see Holyfield up here, man. He's been getting faster and faster, too.
Yeah, every week he's been showing. He just hasn't had the best of luck. What happened with Bouchard? Bouchard dropped. Oh, the truck is wiggling. He's got some right side fender damage on there, too. He must have had some contact with the wall somewhere, and he is sliding that truck. He's all the way back in 12th.
Whoa. That's a rapid drop. What in the world?
Yeah, I believe he might have had a little contact with the wall because I'm definitely seeing some damage on that truck. See Ray Black.
Oh, I found it. Lap 61, I think it was.
Hard contact.
Got exit, gathered it, saved it, and then bang! Heavy in the wall. Still wiggling too. Even after hitting the wall, it didn't even straighten out. It was still wiggling everywhere.
He does a good job keeping it, man.
What has he done to that thing? Is that the car is just torching right now?
He needs himself a yellow flag stop, man, to get some damage done on that car.
Tanner on the outside of Ron Holyfield here, doing really well. I think he might get past him here, and Sifka's sitting behind him. Sifka wiggling around everywhere too.
Yeah.
We are about that magical 20 lap mark where the tyres essentially just dead.
Yeah, and they can go further on fuel, but I just don't know how comfortable it's going to be with those tires.
You have Jeff Holmesworth now coming to the first lap car of David Bigger. He got some bad damage from the incident earlier on, so he's just circling around the track right now with no real pace. Which is a shame, because I love Bigger's paint job, and he's a road driver like me, so I want to see him win.
Maybe he's got something in his pocket when they make a pit stop. He can get some of that repair done.
He can hope.
We're still watching right now. Tanner Coster, Ron Holyfield.
Losing even more, and he's gone!
Oh, wow. And the yellow comes out.
We're going everywhere.
All right, let's go back. Let's see what happened with him.
Oh, Chad Witt, he's trying to save it. He managed to save it. Doesn't touch the wall. It does touch the wall. Lonnie Barrington, everyone get loose and trying to save it.
All right, we're watching Bouchard right now on the outside of the 37 into the wall. Wow, he did such a good job trying to keep that thing going straight.
Yeah, but he overcorrected just once. That's all it takes, and bam, it's in the wall.
All right, let's ride with Willie Glenn because Willie Glenn almost hits him going across the start-finish line. We're jumping inside with Willie. Check out what he got to see. Look, he can see it. He can see it.
I like how when Willie gets away from that, he doesn't wiggle everywhere. He's actually pretty straight, where people around him are having massive moments. Like, look at Chad Witt. Look Now Chad Witt has to avoid that incident.
Let me see. Let's go back to Chad Witt here.
Just behind Willie, he's wiggling everywhere trying to save it, like left and right. Keep trying to save it, keep back and forth. No, yeah.
Oh yeah, we see right
Good
here he
dog,
starts. Yep, in the grass. Back. Oh yeah, look.
Could
Oh.
not gather it up.
Oh, and slight contact with the wall.
Yeah, not too bad, but you can see it just could not get that thing locked down.
All right, we got everybody, well, most of the guys coming down pit road again. So let's see who's going to be the winner coming off.
Here. Everyone needs 4 freshies.
Looks like Stokes going to be the winner on that one. Yeah, I believe Brandon Stokes going to be the winner on that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to see why. Where is Hollingsworth? Fell back 2 positions. He misses stall. Hold on.
Yeah, he dropped back right now, showing in 4th.
He slid right through stall, almost into the 21.
Really? That'll kill you every time.
Yeah, we've all done that.
And that, you know, it's one thing under caution, it ain't so bad. Do that under green, oh, that's awful, dude. You might as well throw it away.
So bad. You're just sitting there, just cringing, going, no.
And I believe Burkhardt chose to stay out. Going to take the wave around, so that'll keep him on the lead lap. I believe he was under fire for getting ready to go a lap down anyway. So that'll put him back on the lead lap. The only thing is he's not going to be able to pit. And where is he? Trying to see. He's got 29 laps on those tires.
Bouchard's going to have his car fully repaired and all good to go, but unfortunately he's going to be at the back of this pack.
Still looking at some pretty clean trucks out here.
These guys do have 1 fast repair, so they can, if they get bad damage, they can repair it. I'm surprised. That's why I'm worried that Dave Biggett did not repair his truck. Maybe he used it up early by accident.
That's quite possible.
He's getting damage repaired now, though. He's still sitting in the pits.
Oh, can you believe we're already at lap 70? Wow.
The amount of cautions we had, that's surprising we did so far through the race.
Yeah, pretty quick. Watch these guys pass the start-finish line. So it looks like Stokes opting to take the inside. Tanner Costa are going to be starting on the front row with him on the outside. Then you're going to have Siefker and Hollingsworth, Barry and Holly Field, of course, and then Jenkins and Pasquich.
I'm just glad that Jenkins have separated a bit. I'm a little happier with that.
Yeah, we just got to do something with Hollingsworth and Holly Field.
Yeah, I know, they're trolling me. Bloody. Yeah. Also, I'm just going to point out again, Stephen Parks, 14th place. He's doing well. Hasn't been in any incidents. He's been around the incidents. He's managed to get away from them, which is better than I could bloody do. I told him I just want to see him make it to the end. That's all I care about. Make it to the end. Don't be the cause of a major incident. That's all. That's all we ask.
All right, we get the lights out. We're lined up. Pace car's going in.
There goes Stokes. It's a pretty good start there. Managed to clear Costa pretty well. I mean, we might see Sika go in the attack again because he's got that really great early run pace.
Oh, we got a wreck in the grass already. It looked like Burkhardt and the 32, is that?
I have no idea who that was. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Burkhardt and someone else. Oh, Burkhardt's still losing it. There were 3 wide back there. What in the world?
Yeah.
What was... Oh, it was Hoop Baker.
Oh, was that Baker?
Hoop Baker was in the grass and Burkhardt just lost it on the throttle? Yeah, Burkhardt just put his foot down too hard and lost control.
Uh,
You know, Hoot Bacon was just.
and here goes Costa for the lead. Oh, somebody in the wall a little bit further back.
I think Jordan Barry went in the wall there as well. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Barry went to the wall, lost position there to Kevin PASKY.
And look, here comes Rob Jenkins, Hollyfield, Rodney, Dudley, Jenkins, Black Jr.
Yeah, look behind. There's this big brawl developing. I also want to point out as well, the temperature on the track has jumped by nearly 10 degrees.
Has it?
Yeah, so it's starting to get a little more rough for these guys. Look at Tanner, Stokes, and Sitka all nose to tail, essentially. And ahead of them, we've already got one lap car. I think that was David Bigger up there. These guys are all weaving all over each other.
Yeah, they are all over the place right now. And it looks like Siefker trying to take a look on the inside of Stokes.
He's going to give it a try. Remember, he's got that really great early run pace, but I think he needs to save it. Just stop pushing so hard at the start. Get out that car and wait for further in the race.
Yeah, let these guys get out there and wear some of that stuff down first.
Exactly. Like, he's been pushing since the start, and while it has given him some gains, he's started to lose every time with it. So, relax, brother. You got a longer race to go. Meanwhile, we got Jenkins the inside of Byron Rodney. Then you got Robert Dudley behind catching up as well. This pack is getting big.
Yeah, it's getting really big back here.
Oh, I had a fight between Ray Black and Boudinot. It looks like they almost made contact there. We got Holyfield now on the inside of Jordan Barry, trying to take a 6th position there. Try and get away from this nightmare fuel behind him.
Still holding on the inside.
Yeah, he's going to get past him now. I think he is. Look at that. Look at the run.
Yeah, he got a really good run.
Off like a rocket ship. Just boom.
And look, we're 3 wide a little bit further back over there by Whitaker. Oh, they got 2 wide real quick. Back up here to Bouchard, Robert Dudley, Byron Rodney, and Mark Jenkins, Matthew Terrell. And Siefker and Stokes to the lead. Siefker going for 2nd. And Tanner Coster stuck up on the outside.
He's trying the inside, but look at that. He's got nowhere to go because Stokes is sitting in front of him.
I don't see any damage that I can notice on Stokes' truck, so I'm not sure if he had a little minor incident with the wall and that's how he lost the position, or just the tires are giving up that fast.
You mean Costa, not Stokes?
I mean, yeah, Costa, sorry.
He does appear to have some very slight front right damage. I'm seeing that bonnet slightly raised up.
Yeah, so he may have had just a slight little contact with the wall. That's what caused him to lose that pace.
It may be.
Meanwhile, look at Siefker side by side with him, trying hard to hang on to 2nd here.
Well, Stokes wants to do here, and I think what he is doing, he's just going to slow down the fastest truck each time. If someone gets a run, he'll sit in front of that lane. That way they're fighting each other.
Oh, look at.
Yeah,
Yep. Siefker's got his nose in there.
He's doing it again. He's driving real hard again. He's going to kill those tires once again.
Look at that. Wow, that was so close. He slid up. They don't make contact. Stokes way up by the wall.
Now further back, the brawl is still continuing. But Dudley behind Barry, and Rodney had to fall back there and lose position to Matthew Terrell.
I can't leave this. I can't leave this front pack yet. It ain't over yet, man.
It's not over yet, definitely. We've seen Koss going to try the inside now, I think, on Siefker. And here comes Jeff Hollingsworth. He's been watching this too. This is where Hollingsworth car starts to shine, his longer runs.
Yeah.
The longer it goes, the better he gets. So he's just watching this and licking his lips going, perfect, please. Burn your tires up for me. Do it.
This way he can get up to Stokes and try and challenge Stokes back for the lead. And look at Coster again, trying to take a look on the inside.
Siefker needs to let this happen. Just let him attack him. Let him burn his tires up. Just keep defending that outside line. Save up your tires, because otherwise you're going to burn them up again.
Stay away from that inside line.
Yeah, I mean, it's great on the short term. As you can see, Siefker flew past... ooh, they're going to touch.
Wow, wow.
Oh my God! The lap car there of Hoot Baker almost making a massive moment.
Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck, and I believe Stephen Parks caught in that one.
Ray Black Jr. and yeah, I think it was involving Stephen Parks. Yeah, Stephen went to the wall, bouncing the Ray Black. No.
Let's go back. I gotta look.
And we have a caution, but it's not from that incident. I think.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen Parks hits the wall. The 07 and Ray Black Jr. gets a piece of that also.
Also, I don't think that was the caution. I think the caution was something else because that incident ended before the caution popped up. They're all off the track.
Let me see. Let me follow Burkhardt. Oh my goodness. You hear?
But apparently Burkhardt sounds like Siri to Siri. Oh, I see what's happened. When Ray Black got back on the track to do his U-turn, he technically
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, let's go back up to the front.
No.
Oh man, we gotta fire him. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunate he hasn't met the SR minimum requirements of not taking that on the drive. Oh man.
Well, hopefully he still has his fast repair.
He should. He hasn't been in any other incidents. He hasn't been involved in any others. But I know for a fact he's kicking himself right now.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, he's got to be.
That's what's gonna happen. The car's gonna get a little bit tight on exit there, and that's gonna be what's gonna murder a lot of people. They get loose, and when you get too low, they get tight on the high on exit. So it's a balancing act. It always is.
And let's see who's going to be the winner here coming off pit road.
We are now halfway through the race, by the way, too.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at how fast it's going, man.
Actually, I'm not seeing the fast repair for Stephen Parks. I'm not seeing him repair at all, so maybe he hasn't got it.
Or he's hanging on to it.
Whoa, Robert Dudley's exit there. Woof. Roy Booten almost had a moment with him. In the pit lane.
Let's take a look. We're under caution number 5. So far we've had 10 lead changes here at Texas. We still got 83 laps to go. This is PASKY's Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series at Texas. Next week, I believe, is Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I believe they're going to be Friday night in the Grand Nationals at Daytona, and then Monday in the trucks at Daytona, if I remember right with the schedule. So be 2 races at Daytona.
Man, hopefully they go better than every other Daytona race that I've seen this year. Seems like every single Daytona race this year has just been an absolute nightmare.
I know. I got one tomorrow night in Somo in the Xfinity car. I'm hoping that one's going to be better. We did the Daytona 500 in the Cup, and
yeah, I heard.
yeah, I finished. I finished. Wasn't happy with it, but I finished.
When I hear about it, that means I know it's bad.
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
I heard even the actual real life ones were pretty rough too. So
yeah, they really were.
Like everyone clicked on how to run Daytona this year.
Well, this
I don't know how to drive car, I'm sucker.
This new package that they got, you know, it seemed like you did better when you had pack racing. It seemed like things split up too much. You know, you almost went back to tandem racing at one point, and then what is it, another week or two for Vegas? iRace is going to update and drop the horsepower in the cars, so it's. I'm not sure.
I heard that. It's like a 1/5 drop, I think it was.
Yeah,
and more down.
I don't know how that's going to be, but.
Alright, I just got word from Steve. I'm not sure if he wanted me to say this or not, but I think he probably does. He says he wants to save his fast repair.
Yeah, that's what I figured. He just better hope another caution comes out able to use it. Or he can use it under green, but, you know, I think it's a little bit better if you do it under caution, in my opinion. But I ain't out there on the track, so don't listen to me.
That being said, I'm not sure why he's saving his fast repair now. He should get back on the track ASAP before he goes down a lap. This is already down a lap, I'm not even sure.
Take a look. I didn't even see him on the track.
He's in the pits right now.
Oh yeah, no, he's still in the lead lap according to the ticker here, the score.
Here he goes. Yeah, he's gonna get out on the lead lap. So good on him. He's gonna stay in the lead lap. He's gonna get it back ahead of Bigger, who got his lap back too. David Bigger's back on the lead lap again with that bent, broken Formobile.
And we got, again, Brandon Stokes on the inside, and Tanner Coster managed to get back up in second for this restart.
Yeah, and Sifka's still in third, and I think Hollingsworth's still fourth too, so this fight will continue.
And there we go.
There goes Stokes. Really good run for Stokes there. Manages to break away real cleanly, and actually it looks like Sifka was asleep or something, because he just got eaten up alive by both Tanner Costa and Jeff.
Oh, we got somebody hard into the inside wall down pit road.
Bob
that was Bob Lacavara. I got to go back and see what happened with Bob.
Wow, what happened there? Yeah, watch this from Lacavara's view. It looks like Bouchard and Whitaker. Whitaker did not even move on that restart, essentially.
Oh, what a hard hit, too,
Bouchard
man.
touched him. He had to avoid it. And then, yeah, Bouchard just taps Lacavara just slightly while trying to get away from Whitaker. That was absolute chaos.
Yeah. Lacavara almost took out the pace car there, too. We're getting everybody involved.
No, take us out, no!
We're getting everybody involved, man.
See, Mark Jenkins actually fighting it out with Kevin Pathwich for 5th position. Good damage in that car. He's still doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's passing Pathwich, because directly behind him is Rob Jenkins. And thank you very much, Mark Jenkins, for making my confusion go away.
And we have Stokes and Tanner Coster. Wow, they were just side by side. Coster's showing some speed, man. And look at right on his bumper. Right on his bumper. Look at these guys.
Stokes is just being really hard to pass. That's what he's been doing, and he's doing really well. Being an absolute nightmare. Oh, because he told Costa touch him there? No, he got real close, though.
I know. Looked like he just skinned him maybe just a little bit.
And look at Jeff Hollingsworth behind him as well. He's waiting for his moment. Oh, they all get real close to each other there. Back up to Stokes, and now he's got Hollingsworth right on the bumper. I see Sifka go for a move on Hollingsworth as well. Yes. Oh, man, Hollingsworth putting a wheel on the grass to try and get him.
He's trying, man. He just can't get down there fast enough.
Tanner Costa went to the inside as well after. That could have been a moment if Hollingsworth was any closer.
Almost like he's trying to anticipate which way he's going to go.
This is going to be a brawl to the end, I think. I'm just kind of watching and just trying to see what's going to happen, because I'm trying to commentate, but at the same time, I'm like looking, going, what's going to happen here with these guys? What's going on?
A little bit further back here, we got, who is that? Robert Dudley, Jordan Barry, Ray Black Jr. Oh, I see Paskowicz.
Bouchard lost a bunch of positions from that incident there. He's managed to get his pace back up, but he's going to go through everyone again.
Mm-hmm. He's been doing that all night.
Mark Jenkins the inside of Paskowicz again for 5th position, and behind them Terrell's on the outside of Rob Jenkins. So the Jenkinses are both on the inside. Paskowicz slots back in between them. Paskowicz is like, no, we want to keep Wingnuts sane, so we're going to get some of the 2 Jenkinses.
He's trying to help you out.
He's on my side.
Oh, Stokes.
Yeah, Stokes losing it. Everyone's lost a lot of speed. Hollingsworth slowed down. Nathan Sifka slowed down. Tanner Costa got away with that.
I gotta back that up. I saw him sideways.
Stokes. Costa got into the rear. Stokes just pushed him. Oh, he slammed him hard too. What in the world?
Wow. And then he makes contact with Hollingsworth. But
yeah, Hollingsworth actually stabilized him a bit there too, which is nice.
I can't believe he stayed straight.
Yeah, well done to Stokes for doing that. But what in the world happened there with Tanner Costa?
And look, Paskowicz up to second through all of that.
Yeah, he got past Hollingsworth, and so did Mark Jenkins. Got past as well. What in the world?
Wow, look at that mess further back. You got Hollingsworth, Jenkins, and Terrell, Rodney, all these guys coming together right here. here they come out of 4.
That incident was interesting, I'll call it. I watched the whole thing further back, and I don't know what happened there. I don't know why Costa did that, or I don't know. That was.
We going back to Denmark?
Apparently.
Hey, it's racing, man.
Yeah. Well, so wait, what in the world? Oh no! I didn't realize this. Ron Holyfield dropped out. His internet dropped out.
Oh, did he really? I was wondering where he went.
I didn't realize. I come back and he's 15 laps down. He just reconnected to the server.
Oh no, man.
Right.
That's.
Said it. Like, he's been having bad luck. At the moment you say that, he bloody drops out. Damn.
And that's too bad too, because he had a good run going.
Well, he had an amazing car, and he was doing great. I was hoping to see him on the podium, but oh man, bad luck continues.
Wow, look back here. I believe Terrell just got a little piece of the wall in front of Byron Rodney and Hollingsworth.
There's a lot of too wide going on. Steve Gogo just got past Kevin Paskovich for 3rd. Then back then you had Terrell, Brodney, Hollingsworth, Stokes, Boudinot,
Oh,
Dudley.
look, Stokes taking a look low.
Yeah. You notice that Stokes was in 9th and Hollingsworth was 8th. They both lost out so bad for that incident. It wasn't even either of their faults. That's the way it goes, I guess.
Yeah. Well, at least they're able to keep it going. It stayed green. Back a little further. Let's go back in the field to Willie Glenn, Chris Bouchard, Mike Whitaker. Go back with Stephen Parks running by himself. David Bigger. Go back up to Rob Jenkins. Byron Rodney. Oh, side by side, Corey Boudinot and Brandon Stokes. Stokes on the outside.
Anything he can do. Looks like Boudinot trying to pass Stokes, actually. He has a lot of pace at the moment. He's going to get past Stokes rather cleanly, to be honest. So Stokes is going to cross over immediately.
Wow.
Like, nope, I'm not having any of this. Oh, what? Corey's going to block the low line. That was
Oh,
just not
look at.
That
Wow.
was not going to work in any way. That was just, no. Nothing about that was going to work, Corey. Come on.
He tried.
Yeah.
And look at that. Robert Dudley almost gets a little bit of action there.
Yeah, everyone gets all messed up from that one.
Wow, we're going to be 3 wide.
We're going to go 3 wide.
Oh, we're 3 wide.
Ray Black and Robert Dudley.
Wow, look at Robert Dudley bring it down low.
He's not going to go on the inside of Jeff Hollingsworth, but I think he's going to have to pace. Hollingsworth does really well in that high line. So yeah, Dudley's not going to have much there. You have to see if he gets a run on exit. He does pretty well, but unfortunately, so does Hollingsworth, so it's not going to really gain on him there. Maybe going the exit of turn 2, you might get something, as he does come alongside. And yeah, actually, that's a really good run for Dudley there. Managed to get in front of Hollingsworth completely. Well done. Up ahead, we got Byron Rodney on the inside of Matthew Terrell. Trying to go for 6th place. Well, Antena Costa was actually getting loose on the exit there. He's starting to lose his rear end.
And he's got about 9/10.
Dudley going to the grass. He's going to go to the wall. Here goes Boudinot.
Oh, wow.
Robert Dudley there. Holyfield looks like he touched the rear of him there. That was it. GG.
All right, we have to go back and take a look at that one.
Hollingsworth, not Holyfield. Hollingsworth.
I know. I've been doing the same, man.
Man, that was a big one too.
All right, let's watch. Let's watch Dudley here. Oh yeah, Hollingsworth gets him really good, and right. Oh, nowhere to go to 34, and him just kind of gets stuck together.
Point out, this is the first time I've seen that rear boot lid actually come off on Dudley's car.
Really?
Yeah, he's missing part of his boot lid.
Let's see if I can see it.
The rear part of it.
Wow, a couple of guys caught up in that one. Let's take a ride with Whitaker. Jump inside with him and see what he's so. Oh, come on. I hate when this does this.
Yeah.
It won't let me. There we go. I say it wouldn't let me inside with him. Here we go. Inside with Whitaker during this wreck. Like he can see it right there in front of him. Wow, he did a good job slowing down. Luckily, nobody behind him to run him over. All right, we are back down pit road. Had a good run there too, man.
That was actually getting pretty long there on in the run. Last caution. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Hold on. Nothing's trolling me. The last caution was lap 87, then at lap 105. So it's roughly every 20 laps they'll have a caution because someone loses control.
Yeah, I think that's just the tire drop off is that much.
Yeah, it just hurts. And all of a sudden you go from like being a bit too tight to being way too loose, and then vice versa every lap. It's so confusing.
So let's take a look real quick. Tanner Coster started third. He's currently sitting in first. And then you go back to Nate Siefker. He started 12th. He's in third. Mark Jenkins started 15th.
Yeah, he's moved well, moved forward really well. Ugh,
yeah.
Words. Screw words.
We don't need them.
It should be outlawed. No words.
Let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick little break here. We're getting ready to go back green. Lights are out. Tanner Coster up front with Nate Siefker on the front row with him. Then back in row 2, you got Jenkins and Paskowicz. Mark Jenkins and Paskowicz. Then you got Byron Rodney and Rob Jenkins in row 3. And why
now you see why.
We wouldn't have it any other way, would we?
Oh, yeah. See if he's going to be on the outside. I think it's the first time he's been on the front row. And he's had early run pace. So to see if he can make use of this now.
Yeah.
If he just needs to catch up with Tanner at the start and don't let Tanner get away.
All right, pace car's in, and leader can go, and he does.
And a pretty good run for Tanner there. Gets away from Nate, but Nate also gets away from Mark Jenkins. Wow.
A little bit of Jordan Barry had nowhere to go. They were kind of slow in front of him.
A little bit of shuffling it back in the pack. Look at that single file. Most of the field's already single filed out. You've got Byron Rodney on the outside just getting trained by everyone as Ron Hopper's now on his inside.
And that's going to even open the door for the 42 now to get underneath. Byron Rodney got nowhere to go but stay in that outside lane. Oh, he does drop it back down.
And I'm watching Nate Siefker right now. He's catching Tanner. So I want to keep an eye on that and see if he goes for the pass. But he's definitely closing in really well.
And look at Ray Black Jr. right now underneath.
Jordan Barry.
Jordan Barry, what is it? All right, yeah.
Then you got to look at behind. Mystery Way. Rich F. Holmgren now sticks his nose in as well. Byron Rodney was going to try, but he had nowhere to go. And he almost gets touched by Matthew Terrell. Terrell gets bumped in the rear by Baron Stokes.
It's like an accordion, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's the accordion effect right there.
Wow, look at.
Almost goes into Barry there.
And Barry gets shuffled up.
Package just getting messy. They are starting to separate a little bit.
Look at Hollingsworth now. Quick move to the inside.
Inside of Ray Black Jr. there. Really solid run. Clears him really well, actually. So much that Black wouldn't be able to fight back here at all.
And look, we're going to go 3 wide back here with Stokes. Yeah. Wow.
Was innocent. Well done for Terrell to back out. It's hard to do in that situation. You want to keep going.
Yeah, he's definitely thinking big picture.
Exactly. Well done to him. That's the right act there. You realized he was going to cause it. He backed out.
Well, let's go back up because we got a challenge for the lead.
Is he really going for it? He has
yeah.
indeed. Look at it. I think he almost lost it for a moment there. Right on the edge. But he gets the lead. He's going to get scored the leader for this lap. Well done to Nate Seeker again. He needs to clear him entirely. Just get away from him and run.
He is trying.
Look who's behind him watching this still. Mark Jenkins has been closing on this as well.
Yeah, Mark Jenkins been slowly moving his way up to the front. He's definitely... And they're still fighting it out side by side. That's going to allow him and Kevin Paskowitz to close in on them the longer they fight.
I'm just watching this at the moment. Yeah. Let's look at Nate break away from Tan Costa, though. Look at that. Tan has to keep fighting. Exactly. He's going to keep pressuring him so he burns up his tires and so he can stay nearby him.
And look, Costa now trying to look to the inside. Going to go right back behind, get a little bit of air, and try to get that nose in.
You got to pressure him as much as you can.
And look at Jenkins, though. Mark Jenkins is slowly catching these. There's going to be 3 of them fighting it out up there.
Yep, he was a 10th faster last lap. Let's see how he's doing this lap in comparison. About the same pace this lap, but if they keep fighting up, he will get closer and closer.
And they have the 82 of Hoot Baker right up there in front of them, too.
Yeah, Hoot's been having bad internet problems. Honestly, at this point, I'd say just put it behind the wall, mate. Your internet is not holding. He's dropped out like 10 times now.
Wow. Yeah, he really needs to do something to fix that because that's definitely frustrating for everybody.
Costa. Tanner is not done yet. He's going to get right up the rear of him. And
you see that bend in Mark Jenkins' truck is perfect fit for the nose of Costa.
Oh. There in the first place.
Hey, almost like, that's what I was going to say, almost like as if it's his. Meanwhile, look at Seifker, though, man.
Yeah, like I said, he's got really good early run pace. So honestly, at this point, burn him up, baby. That's what you've been doing anyway. Just throw it around as hard as you can. Get the gap you need.
Especially, he's probably anticipating another caution to come out. Byron Rodney now under attack by the 78 of Terrell.
Remember, Terrell was in that 3 wide with Rodney and Bouchard, I believe it was. And you notice that now he's waited for it. Now he's got his moment. He's going to strike at 10th place really cleanly.
I'm telling you, that was a smart move.
Exactly, yeah. He's kept the car alive. He's not caused an incident. And he's still racing. And he's still got his pass that he wanted. And now he can break away from Rodney and try and catch up with the guys ahead.
And Paskowitz.
Well there.
Paskowitz and Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth just takes that spot from Paskowitz. And here comes now Rob Jenkins looking.
Here we go. He wants to meet up with his fellow Jenkins. He's got a pretty good run on the inside, but look at Stokes behind him following this up as well.
Paskowitz got a good run on the outside. We definitely see the outside getting a good run off if they can drive it in right.
It's when the inside's tires start to burn out, the outside does really well. But those first few laps, the inside is king. But after a while, you see he's defending really well on the outside line now.
Rob Jenkins almost there to make that pass.
Now, interestingly, last lap, Nate Seeker was a 0.1 of a second slower. It was 1/10 slower than second place, Tanner Costa. So watch that gap shrink again, I think. I'm willing to bet he's burnt him up again by now. So just give it a while, we'll see what ends up.
And these guys are still side by side.
They ain't giving up.
And look, oh, look at, wow, we're 3 wide.
The red black on the inside.
They split Rob Jenkins like, wow, that was crazy.
Any things we shouldn't be saying on stream.
Wow, that was crazy, man.
Watch Jeff Hollingsworth now on the inside of Mark Jenkins. And yeah, Jenkins lets him go past. He just lets him go clear him.
Meanwhile, Nate Seifker's still out about 9/10, so he's definitely holding on a lot better than he was doing before.
So, last lap, I looked at the times. Nate Seifker did a 31 flat. Tanacosta did a 31.1. He actually did worse. The lap before, it was Tanacosta who was the 10th fast. Now he's a 10th slower than Seifker. I think Seifker was able to save a little bit after that breakaway. Hopefully he saved up enough of those tires to be able to keep doing this, because if he can, he's going to keep Tanner behind him.
See Chad Witt right now just going by the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. And then right behind them is our own Stephen Parks.
Yep, he's still got his fast repair if he needs it, but I don't think he wants to use that at all. Just keep it going, man.
I'd have used it already, man.
You and me both.
I used it already. All right, Kevin Paskowitz, Brandon Stokes now side by side for 5th. Stokes on the inside, Paskowitz up on the high line. And run. Stokes going to take it. Now Bouchard is going to try and take a nose in there.
Just puts his boot in and he's gone. Passed him so fast, he's actually gaining on Mark Jenkins while doing a pass. That's crazy.
And look at Bouchard.
Ooh, last lap, Seifker was 1/10 slower again than Costa.
Really? So he's starting to see that drop off, yeah.
Yeah. And Tanner's dropping off as well, but the amount that Seifker's dropping off in comparison is definitely more. We're seeing Hollingsworth actually catching up slowly to Costa. He's been losing and gaining to Costa, but it's been a slow reel in from what I've been watching lap to lap.
And Bouchard is going to complete the pass on Paskowitz.
Almost 2/10 slower for Seifker that lap now. He's definitely he's gone off the cliff now on his tires.
We'll watch.
So we're at like 125 now. 40 laps to go roughly.
I like this part right here. Coming across the start-finish line.
Whoa, what happened to Mark Jenkins? Stokes just flew. Oh, he got loose next to the 4, and Stokes just flew past him like a bullet. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, he saves it, but he loses some pace there.
And look, they're going to be 3 wide. They almost were 3 wide. It looks like, I believe that was Bouchard that decided not to take it.
There's a time and place. Bouchard knows it. Not then.
He could have easily. Oh, look at Paskowitz get sideways.
The same thing that Mark Jenkins did in that same corner the lap before. So now Bouchard's on the inside of Jenkins. He's got the better tires. I think he's just going to fly past like he wasn't even moving.
Wow, look at the track temp. 90 degrees, man. It's up 20 degrees from when we started.
One thing I still want to ask for my race, give me a thermal scan to look at it, please. I want to be able to show where the track's going.
That would be cool for the broadcasters to have at least.
Absolutely, yeah. I can see some teams might be able to abuse it at the same time. I mean, come on. It would be awesome to be able to see for the broadcast, be able to explain why the low line is not working anymore.
Yeah, that low line is probably glowing.
Oh, yeah.
So, meanwhile, Seifker's still out about 9/10 because right now Hollingsworth and Tanacosta are fighting it out for position.
Yeah, I was if you got past Tanner. Tanner was 3/10 slower that lap, and Hollingsworth got past him.
Yeah.
Seifker's loving this. He's getting a gap, and he's actually managing to hold it and build up a little bit more here and there.
He's just got to hang on to it because you know the 42 of Hollingsworth can do a long run.
Oh yeah, and we are into the long run territory now. The last caution, just trying to find it, was lap 108. We're now exactly 20 laps, so this is where the cautions keep coming out. There's 20 laps after a safety car, so keep an eye out. We may see another one, and we may see Seifker get away. We may see Hollingsworth car wake up. We have to see. I'm really curious. I want to watch this. I want to see. No caution, please. I want to see who's got the long run car here.
Yeah, because we have a really good shootout going.
Absolutely. And we're seeing Stephen Parks trying a pass on Lonnie Barrington for 14th position here.
I want to see Steve fix that truck.
Oh, and he's got loose there and exit. Oh,
yeah,
no.
He's got to get that truck fixed. Whitaker now looking for a position on Byron Rodney.
Something to look around, see what people are doing. Most of the field has single filed out and spread out quite a bit.
Yeah, we got guys a little bit further back here, like Chad Witten, the 77. He's going.
Parks now. Parks under attack by Sean Weaver on the inside, and seeing Stevens rear end almost let go again. They're all getting loose now. The question if who can save it.
And meanwhile, Hollingsworth is about 6/10 on Nate Seifert, so he's definitely pulling him in.
Oh yeah, he was about a tenth and a half faster that lap. You see it? You can actually see him reeling him in. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you watch, you can actually see it happening live. He's just got to get a little bit more in that draft, and he's going to be right there in the back door.
Now, Sifky's probably going to be pushing as much as he can, trying to keep ahead of him, but I don't think it's going to work anymore.
Mark Jenkins all over the back of Bouchard.
I see Bouchard again. This is what happened to Bouchard before. It's after 20 laps, and you see him. He's holding on to that thing for dear life.
Yeah, and he just made some contact with the wall again. We saw some sparks flying.
I don't know if he actually made contact, if he just got really damn close and netcode said hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jenkins passed him cleanly. But obviously, Bouchard's got a pretty good run here. He might try and counterattack.
Take a look back from Mark Jenkins.
Wow, Jenkins just leaving him in the dust there. Look at that.
Yeah, he's like later, dude.
2.5 tenths faster. Apparently that dent in the back of Jenkins' car is really making it run really well.
Wow, look at Brandon Stokes.
Yeah, wow, what happened to Tanner Costa? He just dropped pace and suddenly Stokes is all over him. I think he pretty much just passed him clean there, and this seems familiar. I feel like we've been here before with Stokes and Costa.
Many times.
Yes, hopefully this doesn't end with Stokes being turned this time. I'll see this fight continue. And look at Hollingsworth, he's drilling him in still. He was another 10th faster that lap.
Wow, he is right there.
Well, this lap though, but I don't think it's going to matter at this point. He's already in the draft, he's just going to keep gaining and gaining.
And look at now Tanner Costa to the high line.
Yep. They're going to start getting loose. And looks like Costa got a really good run on the straight there.
Costa taking it down low.
He might get him here. Whoa, look how close
Wow.
Bouchard. Stokes gets to that wall. I saw the B. I thought Bouchard for some reason. Really close to that wall there. That's dancing with the devil. That's getting real scary.
And Ray Black Jr. just gets by Bouchard, so Ray Black Jr. up to 6th. Go back
Dude,
up to.
Look at Ray Black. He always lost it there on exit. Loses the spot back to Bouchard.
You're gonna have to do it all over again now.
Yep. I think the problem is Ray Black's car says it gives you wings. The problem is he wants downforce, not wings.
Oh, somebody in the grass almost had to stop.
Hoot Baker again.
Oh man, that was cool.
Someone was going backwards through there. What in the world? Who was that?
Yeah, I saw.
I think Terrell.
That's what I was saying. I saw something, man. Yeah,
He just
Terrell.
lost the-
Let's go.
Oh wow, yeah, he hits the wall and he's done.
Let me go
Flicks it
back.
around. Oh my god.
And he almost hits Baker.
Watch the cockpit view from Terrell. Hi Baker.
Wow. All right, well, we're in with Terrell. Oh, yeah, hits the wall. Through the grass. Wow.
Slow-mo from Hoot Baker's perspective. Whee!
I got to see this.
It's funny.
Look at him. Wow, that was like, dude, you couldn't have got closer than that.
It's like he's waving as he goes past.
I wonder what Hoot Baker's doing sitting in the grass.
His internet's dropping out constantly, keeps dropping in and out. I'm almost tempted to tell him just to...
They have to, unfortunately, they have to remove him from the server.
Yeah, he keeps joining back in, he keeps dropping out and just parking on the side of the road. Just no.
That's, you know, you try to be fair, let guys try to clear it up, but I mean, there comes a time where you have to say enough is enough, man.
Yeah, well, they're going to the pits now. Nate Seeker leading him in. See if he can try and get a better stop than Hollingsworth behind. They're all got 20 lap tyres. They're all going to take 4 tyres again. There's no one doing right. So that being said, this might be the last stop. 30 laps to the finish. This is the final stretch. If he can make it last.
Trying to see if anybody slides through their pit stall. It looks like they're pretty clean so far. I don't see anybody backing up.
Ray Black had to drop back a little bit. And also he took his fast repair as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, somebody took one.
No. It looks like Hollingsworth gets past Seeker in the pits. See if he can miss his stall. He did. He missed his stall by a little bit. Had to roll it back for like a split second. That's all it took. Now it's Hollingsworth back in the lead with Seeker behind him.
So Hollingsworth's going to get out front. Then we're going to have Seeker, Stokes, Bouchard, Costa, Mark Jenkins. Did Mark Jenkins get that truck fixed finally? No. Kevin Paskowich, Ray Black Jr., Mike Whitaker in 9th. Come on, Mike, get up to the front, dude. Rob Jenkins. Chad Witt with a good run, clean that truck up. He's up in 11th.
I was going to say, he's been sneaking up here. I've been watching him slowly gain. I'm thinking, yeah, he'll be fine. He's been slowly sneaking forward. So well done to Chad Witt. Hopefully he can get into that top 10.
And look at Believe Stephen Parks finally fixed that truck.
Yep, he used his fast repair.
Let's take a quick look. We've had 13 lead changes. Under caution number 7, we got 29 laps to go. You'd think it was hard before. Wait, the heat is turning up. I can see the guys out with the lighters getting ready to light the flame. You know this is going to be a fight to the end right here. Definitely going to be a fight to the end right here. Is that, is that Parks going to take a wave around?
He was actually in the pits when the caution happened. So, that was bad timing. But he's going to get wave around, I believe, with at
least, yeah, and at least with fresh tires, because it looks like it's showing that he was able to get tires on it. I can't go back and look, but I believe so. Hopefully it didn't wait too long.
Yep.
All right, this is PASKY Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series here at Texas Motor Speedway. Tune in next week. We're going to be at Daytona.
Yeah, if you think this race has been a bit chaotic, imagine what that's going to be like. Whew, boy.
Well, everything that we've seen that had Daytona on it so far,
it's been an absolute mess. Yes.
It's been a mess. Whether it's been in iRacing or NASCAR, it's been pretty rough. So, I don't know. You never know. Somebody's got to get it right. We didn't.
I think the right part is just to stay away from everyone. Just like start in the pits, start in the back. Every time a restart happens, you just don't even try because you're gonna get caught by some stupid incident. Because that people forgot how to run Daytona apparently this year.
I just think the package they got doesn't work.
Oh, it's not too bad. People are thinking too much of it. People are trying too much at the wrong time.
All right, so we get the lights off, and Hollingsworth on the inside, Seeker on the outside. Let's see what these guys do. Pace car goes in, leader can go.
Yeah, good yin-yang. Here we got Hollingsworth with long runs and Seeker with the short runs. And here goes Hollingsworth. And look at that. Seeker keeps up pretty well. We'll clear him, but Seeker gets clear of Stokes, who's alongside Bouchard now.
Oh.
Tanner Costa behind there.
Couple guys up into the wall. Ron Holyfield, I believe, was one.
Look at these guys, nose to tail.
Yeah. Well, they know the laps are counting down. You know, we got to make something happen here now.
And all the guys have been fighting throughout the entire race, who've been aggressive since the start. Hollingsworth, Seeker, Stokes, Bouchard, Costa, Jenkins, Ray Black Jr. All of them are back in the front again, fighting out once more. Everyone's back to the front. It's all rose to the top, and here we go. We've got Ray Black on the inside now with Mark Jenkins. Further back, you got Terrell fighting it out with, I think it's Mike Whitaker in the hippie mobile.
And looks like we're going to have Brandon Stokes taking a look at Seeker for second.
This is the time when the inside line does work because your tyres aren't destroyed yet. So you can make it work here without causing an incident. So go for it, Stokes. Get that position. He's giving it a try. Look at that. He clears him 1 and 2.
He clears him, and here comes Bouchard now.
Oh, Bouchard puts a wheel below the white line. Almost loses it. He throws that thing around like a madman.
He does that every race.
Almost touches the back of Nate Seeker, backs off there, doesn't hit him, but that could have been a moment between those two there. And Ray Black now on the inside of, I think that is Tanner Costa. Taking the position for 5th place away. Oh, they almost touched too, wow.
So Chris Bouchard, Ray Black Jr., Tanner Costa. We go a little bit further back.
I have to say to notice this. Hollingsworth now that it's got to near the end of the race, he's putting his foot down. He's made a gap from Stokes, Seeker, everyone. He's just pulling away. And it's time to go, he goes.
Yeah, I probably figure, you know, what am I going to do, wait?
Exactly. Now's the time for him to put his foot down, just go get as much gap as he can. Because they will be coming sooner or later.
Taking a look forward.
Rodney and Sean Weaver. And now he's going to involve Willie Glenn in this fight. It was a lap down, unfortunately. Now Stephen Parks trying to get to the inside of Rodney, but Rodney shuts the door there. Terrell completes his pass on Paskwich for 8th position.
Watching back from Byron Rodney at Stephen Parks trying to do something back there. Can't get it done.
Chad Witt, Noble was saying he was having a good race and he loses at the exit of 4, touches the white line, she's gone.
Oh.
Oh man, he almost saved it. He went past the point of no return, slammed the brakes on, realized it was done. Oh no.
Let's go back and take a look.
Yeah, and now's the interesting part.
Oh, yeah.
Watch that. Right sides only, right? Someone might do right sides now.
Yeah,
It's only been 6 laps. Here's the chance for someone to do it. Yeah, Chad just touched that white line. He was done. Nothing.
Yeah, just barely touched it too.
Yeah, but watch people do that so far. People touch the white line on purpose, it seems, to try and get some rotation. But he did a little bit too much, and that was it. Gone.
All right, let's see. We're gonna watch. You might see some 2-tire stops. One of them might be Byron Rodney in that number 75.
I can guarantee it. Byron Rodney, he will do right sides only. I can guarantee it. I'll put my money on that one.
I'm gonna watch him as he pits, but we'll put up the pit timer. Yeah.
I guarantee he'll do it. I can guarantee it.
Figures 20 laps to go. Probably be about 18 laps to go when they go green, or 17 laps to go when they go green.
There's going to be a fight at the end. It'll be within the 20-lap period where people's tyres burn out, so there's a good chance of someone making it to the end here.
And somebody killed the cone on the way in.
I'm a rebel, man. Your cone can't hold me.
Alright, let's see. We're watching.
Whoa, it looks like Stokes just pushed Hollingsworth at the pit entrance. And yes, Hollingsworth missed his stall from that.
Wow.
And so did Stokes. Massive incident for them. Terrell missed his stall as well, but Hollingsworth just got annihilated there.
Byron Rodney. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy watching that.
Byron Rodney took 2 tires.
Gained a lot of positions there too. But unfortunately, Hollingsworth just got dumped a lot of positions there. Yeah, ouch, wow. Stokes gets back out in, I think, maybe 8th-ish? But Hollingsworth's back in probably 10th or 12th, maybe even worse.
He's way back. We're showing 12th right now.
Watch him in the pits. You watch from Stokes' perspective there. He just pushes, like, Hollingsworth goes in a little late, like just on his stall. Unfortunately, Stokes' stall was after him, so he kind of pushed into him there.
Let me see. On entrance or exit?
Right on the actual box itself. Hollingsworth goes directly to his box rather than two boxes out, and then Stokes' box is the one directly after.
Yeah, we're
He goes
watching
in as
right
well.
now. Oh, I see. Yeah. He probably expected to drive through him.
Yeah,
And,
well, he didn't know where to go. Like, Hollingsworth sat in front of him there.
Yeah, you're right.
Both drivers, I think that one there probably no one's fault, unfortunately. Hollingsworth came in, unfortunately Stokes had nowhere to go. His box is the next one, he assumed it was going to be drive through, but nope.
And that's the thing, you know, the way they have it set up down when you go down pit road, you can, it allows you to drive through other cars or trucks that are in the stall. So he probably just assumed it was gonna happen, and it just didn't. And that's,
Yeah.
I wish there was a way on the servers you could take that off.
They can always hit each other. That would be crazy.
That's the way it used to be when we used to do NASCAR 2003, and when we were on R Factor and SCE. Dude, you had to pick clean because you could hit people in and out. It didn't matter. You couldn't cut through stalls or anything. And,
yeah, that would be such a mess, man. Oh my god.
It was, you know, once you do it, you get used to it. It's not bad. A lot of guys would have a hard time because a lot of people are used to driving through people here. But, you know, me personally, I would love to see that.
Well, unfortunately, that's going to be a Hollingsworth race. I don't think it's just, I'm not going to say ruined, but he's going to have a long
He's got a long way to go. We still got, what, 16 laps probably when we go back green.
Mm-hmm.
Still got a chance. They're going to be fighting. You know, it's going to be guys moving. There's going to be guys that are falling.
It's going to be a 4 or 5-way fight up the front for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Seifert, Black, Costa, Bouchard. Then you've got Stokes and PASKY back here as well, who's been slowly moving forward. This is going to be a big run.
Yeah, definitely going to be an exciting finish here.
Absolutely.
This is what you bought your tickets for.
I bought a ticket?
Yeah, you buy
I
your,
didn't pay a dime, eh?
you buy a ticket for a full seat, you only sit on the edge.
I knew you were going to say that one too. I knew that one was coming. Like the Hungry Jacks, it always shows up.
I was trying to set it up, man.
You were trying.
I was trying. Got my Hungry Jacks bag right next to me.
Please, pace car going here on this lap.
Yeah, he's going
Next
in.
to lead us off.
All right, pace car's in. Could be the last start.
A good run for Seeker there. Looks like Ray Black does get a good enough run, but it looks like he's going to be under attack already by Costa and by Bouchard, who are right behind him.
Wow.
As well as Stokes and PASKY backing up a little bit.
And once again, Hollyfield up into the wall on the start. 3 wide further back with Mark Jenkins and I think that was Stephen Parks and Sean Weaver.
It's the knife point now. Everyone's going for it. And we got 2 wide as Costa was trying to get the inside of Ray Black while also being alongside Bouchard. It's all kicking off now. And now Stokes on the inside of Costa right behind Bouchard. And these two are kind of teammates, so we might see Bouchard and Stokes helping each other out here and not killing each other. As Bouchard now gets past Tanner Costa, he's now going to try and catch up with Ray Black, who's trying to chase down Nate Seifert already.
Wow, look what's going on behind them.
Oh yeah, it's all stacked up. We got 2 wide with PASKY and Jenkins. You got Terrell and Jeff Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth put his wheel below that white line. He's rolling. He's managed to save it, but loses his pace.
Yeah, he's gonna lose. Oh man, he was getting a good run there too. That kind of just threw him back out. Here goes Stokes now, almost making contact with Costa.
Yeah, Stokes and Bouchard, I think he had Costa boxed in there. He had nowhere to go. And now that they finally got past him, they're leaving behind. But for a while there, Costa just had nowhere to go. Now Stokes might go the inside of Bouchard, and he does.
See if Seifert's got enough.
I'm still going for that position, man.
And we'll see if Seifert's got enough or not. He was a. Let's see, was he? No, he was a little bit slower that time. Ray Black Jr. was. Yeah. And he is catching him. Look.
Oh yeah. Now behind we got PASKY and Terrell. Here comes Rob Jenkins as well. We got Jordan Barry behind. Then behind him is Mike Whitaker. 2 favorite cars. The two painted cars all together.
Oh no, that was
Jenkins.
yeah, Rob Jenkins hard up into the wall.
He's still driving. No caution. They're going to keep going.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's too bad.
Oh, no. Hollingsworth just bumps Barry out the way. Sneaks on the inside, just taps him once and gets past him. Doesn't actually, like, push thing, but just lets him know, oh, I'm here. This is so exciting. I'm getting the hiccups.
Oh, look at contact between the 707 and Jordan Barry. No wreck, though, so that's good.
It's the knife edge now. We've got less than 10 laps to go.
And Ray Black Jr. still holding on a second.
I think Seek is now just pushing with everything he's got now. He's just going to throw that thing around.
Yeah, if he's got it, this is the time to do it.
Oh, yeah. We got side by side with Willie Glenn and Chad Whitten ahead of them. You've got Byron Rodney and Sean Weaver. And way up further ahead, everyone's just single filed out. As Terrell's sitting right behind Paskwich, you've got, it looks like Tanner trying to stick on the outside of Bouchard, just not working. Everyone's fighting now for position.
And right now, some of the fastest laps are going to come right now.
Oh, yeah. And the most dangerous.
You got Coster, Bouchard, and Stokes. Then you go back a little bit. You got Terrell, Paskowicz, and who is that? Hollingsworth.
Hollingsworth's behind as well. He's sitting in 8th. He's got 2 positions ahead of him he can try and go for.
Meanwhile, Ray Black Jr. doing everything he can to try to catch up to Nate Seifker. Nate Seifker out here, 45 laps led. Definitely got a truck capable of a win here tonight.
And you can see him and Ray Black Jr. have about the same lap times, to be honest. Not really any different at all. You see Black, look at the diving he gets on the entrance to turn 1, but it looks like he just can't quite make it work. But he's right on the rear of Seifker now. He's going to try the inside of turn 3, I think. Nope, slots back in. He's just waiting. He's just letting him know he's there.
8 laps to go.
We're at the knife edge now.
Yeah, if you're Seifker, you see him back there, man. You sweating.
Oh, yeah.
And he's opening the door. He opens the door for the pass. Can he do it? Oh, we got the 707 going hard into the inside wall.
No caution.
And
Ray Black's going to get past Seifker.
wow, he does make the pass.
And there's the caution too.
Oh,
Wow.
dude.
6-7 laps. I think we're gonna have maybe a green-white checkers, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna have close to it. I gotta go back and see what happened to Whitaker here. I think he might have made contact with the outside wall. Let's take a look. Watch the 707.
It's got tight and it would not rotate straight to the wall. Bam.
Does he make any contact with anybody else? No. Oh, a hard hit to the inside. It keeps it down off the track.
When he gets back on, the moment he gets back on the track, it immediately causes the caution though. So, and he tried his best. You even see he actually reversed it to get back into the wall, so it did not cause a caution.
Yeah.
But bringing that car around caused it immediately. So it's a shame for him. He tried his best to try and avoid it, and keep him on a good race. So good sport there, trying to keep everyone going. Here we go. The last stop. This is it. This is for all the money.
Now see if you're the leader right now. If you stay out, they go in, you're done. If you go in and they stay out, you're done. So either way, you're done.
Ray Black, Nate Seifker, and Jeff Hollingsworth all did not pit. Neither did Byron Rodney. All going for it. And Rodney's on right sides only, isn't he?
Yeah.
They're all going. This is for all the marbles.
Wow. Well, they figure, we're down to nothing right now. 6 laps, 5, be a 4 or 3 lap shootout.
Oh yeah, and if a caution pops up, that's it.
Yeah, it's over. Let's take a look. Let's see what the weather is right now. Wow, 83 degrees on the track, so it got hot.
That's cooled down from where it was. It was almost 90 earlier, so it's managed to cool down a bit, but it's still hotter than it was.
Yeah, we started at like 69. We went up to 70. Yeah.
70 flat, I'd say, and it's just jumped up quite a bit.
All right, so let's see. We're at the caution number 9. We've had 15 lead changes. Right now, it's got 6 laps remaining. We are under caution for the final time here tonight.
Now, I'm going to ask you now, who do you think is going to win this at this point? Who's your bet?
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's a real hard question, man. Look at Stephen Parks up in 5th. I'm going to have to say Hollingsworth, I think. But, man, Seifker's fast. If Seifker can get in front of Ray Black Jr. on this start or in turn 1, then I think Seifker's going to run away with it because even if a caution doesn't come out, he's got a truck fast enough to hold on for 3 or 4 laps easily.
I have to go for the Ray Black at the moment. They're both on old tires, both Seifker and Ray Black. Seifker's tire is going to be just as cooked, if not more.
That's right, I forgot that on older tires.
Got the track position as well. He's ahead. If a caution pops up, he's got it straight away. There's so many things riding for Ray Black right now, but Seifker has a good chance. We can make the push, and so does Hollingsworth. We can just get back up there.
Yeah, if they don't spin him on the way, though, too. Because the first...
Oh, exactly. Yeah. This restart's going to be fun. We see a lot of clouds of smoke, I think.
We, the first truck with fresh tires is Bouchard, and he's sitting in 8th.
Yeah, he's gonna have to push with everything he's got for like 4 laps.
The thing is, you gotta hope the caution doesn't come out because there's no way to do a green-white checker right now. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if you could do a green-white checker because then these guys up in the front that didn't pit, if they spin the tires or they wreck, you know what I mean. The guys in the back that got fresh tires will have a chance, but man, I'm telling you what, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still putting my money on Seifker. I think Seifker is going to be able to get around Ray Black Jr. and take it home. I think whoever gets the lead after turn 3, if we make it that far, is going to be your winner because the caution is going to come out.
That's the thought I had. If we make it that far, I don't think we will.
It's just tough, man, with all these old tires and everything, man.
I don't see it happening.
All right, well, it's going to happen right now because the pace car lights are out and they're lined up. Ray Black Jr. has chosen the inside. Nate Seifker is on the outside. Byron Rodney is on the outside. And look where Hollingsworth is, right there on the inside in row 2. So, man, and look at, don't count out Steve Parks.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his car fresh and repaired. He's right there, and he's been reasonably saving. I did get one message from him on TeamSpeak. It's only 4 letters. It starts with a Y. Can you guess what it is?
I don't know.
YOLO.
Oh, man.
Go. He's going to do everything. He's going to give up everything he's got for this.
Wow.
And not murder anyone.
All right, pace car's in, and they're gone.
Yep, no way.
Oh, I see tires spinning further back. Willie Glenn. Oh, dude, looked like they were wrecking in the back there.
They're saving, not wrecked yet, but everyone's pushing. You see Bashar might even go 3 wide to turn 1 and trying to get around these cars ahead of him. And Black is gone. Seifker's getting away as well, but Hollingsworth is holding onto his rear.
Man, these guys are praying that it stays. Wow, 4 wide back there.
Bouchard's hating this. It's like 2, 3. They're going to go 3 wide around 3. Kevin Patrick's trying to stick his nose on the inside.
And they were 4 wide further back.
This is
someone's in the grass.
Hope it doesn't cause a caution. Nope, he's still going straight. No caution.
Oh, come on. 2 laps.
And look at Bashar. He's doing everything he can to get past. He's going to get past him. Parks on the inside, going almost 3 wide. They actually are 3 wide.
Wow. These guys are crazy.
This is it. And Bashard is clear, but he's got no time to try and catch up the guys ahead. Hollingsworth down the inside. Seifker.
Oh, and the yellow's out.
I think Seifker's going to keep it. He does. Seifker keeps 2nd place.
Wow.
Where's that caution? I actually don't know where that caution is. I can't find it.
Sean Weaver maybe is the only one I see not. Yeah, Sean Weaver in the 37 hits the wall, comes back up and collects. Oh, wow! And wow! Wait! I got to back that up. Who was that got tore up? Oh, that's the 26 of Jordan Barry that was up almost into the fence. All right,
Man,
well,
that was chaotic, but that was a great last lap. That's what the last laps are meant to be like. Just crazy, everyone going for it.
And I believe Ray Black Jr. That's your man right there.
Yeah, I called it. Yeah, the position.
7 laps led. Yeah, he did take off on Seifker there for a while.
Absolutely, yeah. He had the position, he had the restart, and he had time on his side, not everybody else's. So he had it.
Good job by Ray Black Jr. Look at him burning that thing up already, not even making it back to the start-finish line yet.
But yeah, Hollingsworth was like maybe a split second from getting 2nd place there, and when that happened.
Yeah, we knew that ending was going to be, man, that was going to be tough. Laps are counting down, you know what I mean? And what a mix up with tires. Old tires, new tires, old tires, new tires.
Right sides. Remember, Rodney was on right sides there at the end.
All right, there's your winner, Ray Black Jr. 8 laps led, started second, so definitely was up in the front and was able to make something happen here. So congratulations to Ray Black Jr. on that one. Give me 1 second. We will pull him down and get a word in with him, and then Nate Seifker, I believe, is going to be next. Let me get this typed in here. Right. I think we're good. Is Ray Black here?
Yep. I can drag him if you want.
Yeah, would you? All right, Ray Black Jr., you got the SR booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, gotcha.
Wow, dude. First of all, congratulations on the win. What a restart, man. We were up here. We weren't really sure who was actually going to take it, but dude, you took off, man. Run us through your race and run us through that last restart.
Yeah, we had a really good truck, I think. I mean, I think I was the fastest truck out there at one point, but we got kind of caught in some wrecks early in the race. So I saved my fast repair and just kind of rode mid-pack and dodged a big wreck there. And then that last, caution at like, 120 or whatever, I got to take my fast repair, and then I made my way through the pack, and and the two guys wrecked on pit road, so that kind of put me back in second. And then all I was worried about was getting to the bottom behind the leader. I did that, and then I knew I could run him down. I was just hoping for no caution, and then yeah, I got to him, and then I got up under him, and then I heard the trucks were wrecking, so I just drove it in there as hard as I could, and yeah, the caution came out, and then the last restart, yeah, I knew I had it under control, and that was it. I mean, it was a really fast truck, man. That thing was on fire, so it was a lot of fun.
How did it feel on that last restart? You spin the tires or anything? Or you felt like it was still pretty stable?
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's just hard to kind of keep up with the leader, at this place. So when they have the choice of going whenever, they can really put some car links on somebody. So that was huge. And so once you're the control car, that's really big, and then you can get a big gap out. So that's kind of what happened on that last restart. And that's what you got to be able to do to win these races and be there at the end. And the 42 was really fast, so he's good at these restarts. So I was ready to run with him at the end, but then they kind of a little mess back there. So yeah, Nate was pretty quick though, but I don't think he could have held me off. And luckily we didn't have any cautions, so that worked out.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. You guys stayed out on older tires. I think the first driver with fresh tires was in 8th place, and that was Chris Bouchard. And man, I don't know. You go back and look at this; they were 4 and 5 wide back there at some points on that last restart. And I tell you what, it was definitely exciting, man. But you got 8 laps led. You started second, so you definitely had a fast truck to start off with, man. Congratulations on the win. Not a bad run at all, man. That was definitely exciting to see.
Yeah, a lot of fun. That staying out there was kind of scary. I seen everybody going down pit road, and I was like, oh Lord, I'm about to be sitting duck here, and then a lot of guys jumped out. So that saved me with some cushion in front of me and or behind me. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. So I was happy to be able to get back to the front and race for the win. So it was actually a really good race. A lot of good side by side. I'm sure there was a lot of action to talk about and not a lot of caution. So definitely improving.
Yeah, you got to go back and watch, man. Especially that last restart. Guys were 4 and 5 wide back there, man, and they made it through. It was really good to see it go as far as it did, so that it wasn't like, well, somebody could have had a chance. I mean, you definitely had a good distance over Nate. I think even if it stayed green, you'd have been fine. So congratulations, man. Next week, I believe, is Daytona. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I won the season opener there, so I'm ready to get back-to-back wins here and sweep the Daytona race.
Awesome, man. All right, buddy, before we let you go, anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Yeah, man. Looks like Red Bull's on my car, so I'd have to give a shout-out to them and the motors, rolling.
All right.
Fun. Yeah, thanks for Kyle or Evan for putting this thing on, and I'll be back next week.
All right, awesome, man. Well, congratulations on the win. 8 laps led from a second place start, and way to get her done, bro. Go
Yeah.
celebrate, and we'll catch up with you next week.
Thanks, guys.
All right. All right, we are going to get a word in with Nate Siefker. You want to talk to him, or you want me?
Mate, I'm stealing Hollingsworth. He's mine. Siefker's yours, Hollingsworth's mine.
Where is Siefker? There he goes. All right, Nate Siefker, SR Booth, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You definitely had a strong truck. It looked like to us maybe it was really fast on the short run, and on the long run kind of faded off a little bit. What was your thoughts on that last restart? You guys were out on old tires. You knew that you had to try and get in front of Ray Black Jr. What was going through your mind?
That restart, I came out, when I pulled out of the pits or, faked out, I saw no one take behind me and I was like, well, I'm screwed. And thankfully a bunch of people in the back, so I think 7 cars in a pit. So it gave us a nice buffer zone. I think Chris was the first of the guys to peek through and he only got to 5th, so that was kinda good for that. But it was a difficult race. I mean, I started 12th. I bought my way through the lead with a couple restarts, and just worked my way to the front. Led a bunch of laps tonight, which was good, and it was good racing for a good chunk of the race.
Yeah, you had a lot of you led quite a bit of laps, and like I said, what it looked like for us, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you definitely had a better short run truck than a long run truck, unless we just didn't have a long enough long run for it to come back to you. Is that kind of the case?
Oh yeah, I mean it was definitely a short run truck for sure. I mean I just didn't have exit of turn 2 was my Achilles heel tonight. I mean I just couldn't quite get it right, so it screwed me up quite a bit. But other than that, it was fun to drive the car or the truck on that short run. But yeah, I just struggled when you got to about that point in the race. It's just struggled. So my I wish I had tires or that caution, that second to last caution came out a lap sooner, or else I probably could have had the win. But that's how it goes. I'll take second tonight. Good points night, I guess. Gained a little bit. So just thinking about the playoffs now, just getting myself in position to be really good in the playoffs.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, you look good out there tonight. The truck definitely looks strong, man. I'm not sure. I believe about 46, 47 laps led, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit more. But definitely look really strong out there, man. And, the race was good. We were talking about sitting on the edge of the seat at the end there, man. All the way through the race. I mean, you guys were fighting hard up in the front.
Oh yeah, it was definitely good racing all through the field. I mean, it was tough to pass, but when you did pass, it took about a lap to fully complete the move, so it took some work to get by people. And it sucks that it's kind of a cha-cha lane kind of thing with the way the truck was tonight. The bottom was king, you couldn't pass on the outside, and it was very hard to keep a truck up on the outside. So it kind of sucked. We had a cha-cha line kind of thing going. We couldn't work multiple grooves and people couldn't that, but it will take it, and move on to Daytona.
Yeah. Hey, during that last start, were you aware of what was going on behind you?
To what degree?
There was 4 and 5 wide going on back there, man.
I didn't care. I just not get to me. That's all I cared about.
I
thought there was
actually, man. Sorry to cut in. The very end when that caution popped up, Hollingsworth was right next to you. Do you think you would have held another lap, or you think you would have got?
No, I would have been third for sure. I don't think I could have held him.
So close.
So I mean, I was pretty thankful for that caution. That second to last caution, came out a lap too late. But that caution came out at the right moment, so I'll take it for sure. But it sucks that I just didn't quite get that little bit there at the end to fight with Ray. I mean, I felt like I had a winning truck tonight, so it sucks that I didn't get it. But I will take the result that I came home with for sure.
Awesome, man. All right, dude, before we let you go celebrate, anybody you want to shout out to?
Let's thank my teammates, KP, Byron, and Willie for being in that room with us, and my beautiful girlfriend for biting her teeth as I do this. She likes her time with me, but sometimes this is my race night, I tell her, and so she understands that. So thank you to her for letting me do this. So other than that, yeah, I think that covers it.
Awesome, man. We look forward to your video later on too, man. So go celebrate, and we'll see you at Daytona next week, dude.
All right, thank you, man.
All right. All right, that was second place, Nate Siefker. We are going to get a word in with Jeff Hollingsworth, right? Am I right?
Yes. I can grab it right now.
I'm like, Hollingsworth or Hollyfield? Which one?
I hate it, but I'll grab him right now.
All right.
Hey, Jeff Hollingsworth, Booth. SR Booth, you got a copy?
Hey, who are you?
Your name
forget
screws
your
me
damn
so much
name
because
now.
you and Holyfield. Ah.
What's happening,
It's
Wing?
good
Hey,
to see
Paul.
you back here, man. Seriously, that was a crazy race for you.
It was eventful. That's the word I'm going to use.
Yeah, that last caution, man, could not have been at a worse time for you, eh?
Well, I was just talking to Brandon. That caution before the last one, when I had the lead and lost it, he drove through my pit box. I wasn't all the way in my pit box, and he pushed me into the wall, dented the rear, and anyway, so the truck was lacking a little speed. I think I would have been a top 11, 10 car if I wouldn't have stayed out under that last caution. So there's one caution that worked for me, but the rest of it, man, I mean, some of the stuff, I ain't gonna call anybody out, but there was a lot of crazy driving. I was just letting, you know me, I just letting them go, and then got my pace and took off. But it was fun when it was green, and it was unfun when it was yellow.
Yeah, so yeah, you were always good in the longer runs, as you said. You kind of sat back and waited. You and Seeker was like a good little yin and yang because he was fast in every short run, but you would always catch up in the long runs. There, it was like a perfect little mix between you two.
Yeah, I have fun racing Nate all the time. He's good in anything he runs. Anyways, it was eventful. It was a little bit frustrating. I'm happy with the podium, but I feel I probably could have done better if we would have kept it green, but it just wasn't to be. We had 10 cautions, and when you have 10 cautions, Big Jeff doesn't do well.
That's true, man. You're always good in those long runs. Well, hey, next week we're hoping for longer runs, maybe Daytona. I'm kind of dreading it. I don't really like that, but you know, long-term runs. If you get a long run there, you'll probably get to the top, right? What do you think?
Yeah, either that or I'll put it on the holler. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, there's Daytona, man.
Anyways, it'll be fun. I always have fun with these guys. I wouldn't keep coming back if I didn't. I appreciate them putting it on. They work hard at it, Byron and Kevin and Nate and Willie and just all those guys, and you guys for broadcasting. And I love going door to door with each and every one of these drivers. I try to, I was just talking to Jordan Berry a minute ago. He's a real good guy, and he races clean. And anytime anybody races around me and they race me fair and clean, I always make it a point to say something. So shout out to him. And also, I got into my teammate. He was a little bit off pace. He had some troubles, and I got into Robert there. So and we're good, but he just got a little loose off of 4, and I was right behind him, and he swept across the front bumper and caused a caution. But anyways, stuff happens,
That's racing.
Yes, sir, it is. But it was fun. Glad it's over.
I hear you. It was definitely a good race, man.
Thanks, sir.
You got third at least. I mean, you were like a split second off of second. You could have maybe gone for first, but hey, a podium's a podium no matter what, eh?
Yeah, I was laughing out loud when that caution came out because I just had a fender on him and it scored me behind him. But me and Nate always have fun. But appreciate y'all, appreciate the league and all the drivers in it, man. Bunch of good people.
Well, hey, go celebrate, brother. It was a good race for you, man.
Yeah, we'll see you at Daytona.
Friday.
You got 2 Daytonas coming up this week, don't you?
Joy. I need to go buy a bottle of something.
Well, hopefully your Daytona race goes better than mine. We did the Daytona 500, and I'll tell you what, man, it was probably as bad as NASCAR's Daytona. So hopefully you guys, somebody's got to get it right. So hopefully it'll be you guys.
It's weird at Daytona. If there's a long run, I'm usually good, but that very rarely happens. So we'll just see. We'll show up and drive. It's all we can do.
That's it, man. Get your points now while you can get them. That's all.
Yeah, man. Good win to Ray Black and good second place there to my buddy Nate. And y'all have a good one.
Hey, go back and check out the 4 and 5 wide racing that was going on behind you guys at that last start.
I saw it in the mirror. It's like, please. because I didn't pit, I was like, man, please help. There's probably like 5 cars between us and the cars that did pit. So I was like, okay, that's a good cushion. They're going to wad them up and it'll finish like this. And sure enough, that's what happened. So
Yeah.
it's hard to be patient though when you got freshies on and you're trying to miss people.
Absolutely.
It really is.
It was
I just,
crazy.
Finally, when I stayed out, it worked out for me, you know, because I skipped about 7 spots up with that. So I think, you know, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. It worked out this time.
That's it.
Y'all have a great week. Appreciate you. Can't wait to watch
right.
a replay.
All right, go celebrate, man. Thanks for talking with us.
Yes, sir. We'll see you later.
Right. That was Jeff Hollingsworth, 3rd place.
Yeah, that was definitely an exciting finish. We knew it was going to be tough, especially with guys on all different tires like that too. So definitely good.
Look who's in the room with us.
Yeah, we have Mr. Stephen Parks.
How'd you
Steven.
race that, buddy?
I didn't have anything, and then I stayed out and immediately regretted the decision.
You got an 8th place finish, man. That's not bad considering. I was surprised you waited so long to get your truck fixed.
Yeah, I actually, before that second to last caution, I pitted, hoping it was going to run out green. And of course, as I'm pulling out of the pit, caution comes out.
Yeah, we saw that, man. But that was good, though. You took the wave around, but at least you were able to take it, which I assumed you had fresh tires on there. That's a lot better than having to take the wave around with no tires, you know what I mean? Because then you're just a sitting duck anyway. But not bad, bro. We were watching you tonight. We were rooting for you, dude. 8th place finish, I'll take it, you know, considering everything that happened out here.
Yeah, it was definitely fun out there.
Good, man. All right, we're going to quickly run over the results here, and we'll pack it up and get out of here. First, let me put up the race summary. We had 167 laps here tonight, 10 cautions. We had 15 lead changes. Get it right, dude. Get it right. I'll tell you what, man, exciting finish. 4 and 5 wide there at the back. That was just insane. And they managed to get through it, too. So that was really good. What is it? Friday night in the Grand Nationals, we'll be live here with PASKY's in the Low Budget TV Grand Nationals at Daytona. And then Monday night, we'll be right back here with the Slam Cake Vapes Truck Series at Daytona. So we're going to have 2 Daytona races. And hopefully these guys will get the Daytonas back where it needs to be, because Daytona's been pretty brutal for a lot of different leagues and a lot of different drivers out here. So hopefully these guys can...
Life guys struggled, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. So hopefully this is good, and you know, we get to bring you another good race. Good race here tonight. I appreciate you being here, Wingnut. Steven, glad we got to watch you run, man. An 8th place finish, not too bad, dude. All right, everybody. We are going to run over the results, and then we're going to pack it up and get out of here. All right. Finishing first, Ray Black Jr. in at 07. Second will be Nate Seifker. Third is Jeff Hollingsworth. Fourth is Byron Rodney. Byron Rodney with a 4th place finish. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially with those 2 right side tires that he had and staying out with them, too. So not bad. Chris Bouchard rounding out 5th. Kevin Paskowich in 6th. Chad Witt will finish 7th. Stephen Parks 8th. Brandon Stokes 9th. Tanner Coster 10th.
Then we got Willie Glenn 11th, Matthew Terrell 12th, James McDavid 13th, Mark Jenkins 14th, Mike Whitaker 15th, David Bigger 16th. Then we got Jordan Barry 17th, Rob Jenkins in 18th, Lonnie Barrington in 19th, Robert Dudley in 20th. Then we got Sean Weaver 21st, Ron Hollifield 22nd, Corey M. Budnott 23rd, Bob Lacavara 24th, Matt Burkhart 25th, Hoot Baker 26th, Michael Atkins 27th, and Francois Pelletier, I'm sorry, 28th.
I hear you, bro. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you liked the race here tonight. And we'll be back Friday night with PASKY's in the Low Budget TV Grand Nationals live at Daytona around 9:20. And then we'll be back again Monday night here in the Slant Cake Vapes Truck Series. And we'll be live about 9:20 at Daytona. Hopefully we bring you 2 good Daytona races. As always, stay tuned, mark it on your calendars, and like us and follow us, and we'll keep bringing you the races. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.